Hey Pony! Welcome back to Ghostlight RPG's Pitfalls and Ponies. Today is our final episode of Pitfalls and Ponies. So before we begin, I just want to reintroduce myself. My name is Emma, she, her, and I am going to be your master of ponies today for Pitfalls and Ponies. Before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that this is a designated family-friendly space from now until the end of this stream. We'll try not to curse and get adult. We'll hope you'll try not to curse and get adult in the chat, and we can all have a fun time that any pony can enjoy. Pitfalls and Ponies is produced by Ghostlight RPGs, a collective of theater artists keeping the lamp lit via remote role-playing adventures, even when the theater goes dark. And a big thank you to everyone on the GRPGs team. Another thank you to everyone who has followed and subscribed to this channel. Guys, we've grown so quickly in such a short amount of time, and that's because of awesome viewers like you. So thank you so much for supporting the stream. If you haven't followed, you can click follow below, maybe become a subscriber today. You'll have access to our awesome emotes. Rebecca designed some of the emotes. I think Justin designed an emote too, so we've got those. Yeah, so I'm actually going to pass this on over to our cast so our cast can reintroduce themselves and tell you one pony fact about their pony. So Becca, I'm going to throw it to you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, she, her, and I am playing Star Whistle, who is a unicorn, also she, her. And her pony fact of the day is that when she left her hometown in Appaloosa, she was really sad because she had to leave a lot of friends behind. And so she was going out in the big world by herself. And so she's really grateful she found and made friends.
Aww.
And I'm going to pass the ball to Bradley.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Rebecca. I am Bradley, he, him. I play Andromedo Kent, also he, him. He's the unicorn. The pony fact for him today is strawberry ice cream gives him a horn ache.
It's like brain freeze, but specifically for Andromedo.
Oh my god.
And I will pass the ball to Steven.
Oh no, I wasn't ready. Sorry. I'm going through and being like, don't miss our final edition of Pitfalls and Ponies. Hi everybody, my name is Stephen Eubank, he, him, and I play StankleLeaf the Inquisitive, they, them, a air. I am a unicorn druid. I am also the child of Woodheart the Kind. And if StankleLeaf ever blew his nose, he would sound more like this. And just for some fun, I know Emma said one pony fact, but this is the last one, so I'm gonna share 3.
Gotta get him in there.
Always share
love them.
more than one.
I always do 2. So today I'm doing 3. So just so you know, I have a rock collection that is exclusively gray rocks. Also, I'm very proud of this one. I am already writing my memoir. It's 3 pages long so far.
Most of them about rocks.
Also, I know it hasn't been very clear in this campaign, but you should know that I will never ever run out of who, what, when, where, why, or how questions. Which is why they call me the Inquisitive. And I would like to throw the ball. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention because I was welcoming everybody. Kelsey, have you received this ball yet?
I haven't.
Good. I'm throwing it to Kelsey.
I'm Kelsey, she, they. I play Silth Wunderkin, he, they. He is an earth pony social influencer. Pony fact. Silth starts every morning with a French-style omelet with fresh chives carefully chopped on top, sitting in front of his favorite piece of art, which gives him peace.
Oh, I want that.
That is a deep cut from one of my favorite shows. But
Can I ask a question? Is the art just a picture of Silth?
No,
That's just a mirror.
it's a mirror. Yeah, exactly. It's just a picture of Silth. No, yeah, it's a beautiful abstract piece that he purchased for quite a lot of money.
So
there's a whole story attached to it.
Oh,
So we spent like 2 days here so far in this other universe. So how's he doing in the mornings now?
Not a whole lot of peace for Silth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no.
So, Javelin.
Yes, Gavelin. Hey friends, my name is Andy, he, him. I play Gavelin Justice, aka Javelin Justice, also he, him. And he is a Pegasus with an expertise, a keen knowledge of pony law. And his pony fact this week is that he has a dream of one day being a judge in the highest court of the land, which is called the Stable Supreme. And he of course has an idol, Ruth Bader Galopsberg, who is who he looks up to and kind of idolizes. And the only problem that he can foresee in the future, though, is that if he were to be on the Stable Supreme, he would have to have the title Justice, and then his name would be Justice. He sees that being kind of an issue, but he's willing to still have that as his dream moving forward.
Oh my goodness.
Is it too early to give a friendship point for?
Yes, please.
What was her name?
Ruth Bader Galopsberg.
Galopsberg.
Yes,
Friendship
please.
Point to Andy. Ruth Bader Galopsberg.
That was so good.
Oh, I made me cry.
This is what I fell asleep thinking about last night.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Makes me happy too. I'm so excited for us to get started on our final episode. Before we do, because I don't want to forget about it, I want to let the audience know that we're going to be doing a pony wrap up on Tuesday, March the 30th at about 9 o'clock. We will be on the green room, which usually starts at 8:30. It's going to be at 9 o'clock this upcoming Tuesday, but we'll have all the ponies there, and we're going to have a little post P&P discussion where you can ask us questions, we can ask each other questions, and just kind of talk about how it all went down and what we loved about it. So put that in your calendars. Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Kate, for gifting those subs. Thank you, everyone. All right. I think that's everything. Are we ready to jump in? All right. All right, my friends. So, last time on Pitfalls and Ponies, a lot happened. I actually didn't write a summary for it, so I might need your help again. But essentially, our friends were in the Mooncloud Isles, and rather than completing Meeple Main's Twisted Pitfalls and Ponies game, they were able to befriend Meeple Main and help Meeple Main and Commander Hurricane work out their differences.
That's because friendship is magic.
Lest we forget.
Best.
They then traveled from the Mooncloud Isles back to Pony Deep with one of their Griffin friends, Griffin McElroy, and Commander Hurricane and Meeple Main to confront the ponies of Pony Deep and show them that Griffins and Pegasus aren't scary or in any way aggressive towards ponies. And because of Andromedo and Star Whistle and Silth going and talking to Chancellor Puddinghead, they were able to create peace and bring some much needed rain to Pony Deep. So I'm actually going to drop us in a little bit before that happens. We had our friends Gavelin Justice, StankleLeaf the Inquisitive, and our NPC Lucky Charm were all outside waiting. So we find our heroes, StankleLeaf, Gavelin, Lucky Charm, the Blank Flank Filly, and Meeple Main the Pegasus waiting outside of Pony Deep. Your friends, Silth Wunderkin, Star Whistle, and Andromedo Kent, Commander Hurricane, and Griffin McElroy, just went inside the walls of Pony Deep to meet with Chancellor Puddinghead. As you wait, Gavelin, Meeple Main has just come up to you with a sheepish look on her face. And she says, Gavelin, Justice?
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is, well, I told you my real name on our way over here, so yes.
Yes. Although
Sorry
Gavelin
about
is
all
nice.
that.
No, that's fine. Could I ask you a favor?
Which of course, yeah.
Well, since you're the game master now, I was wondering, I really want to turn Pitfalls and Ponies into a game that every pony can enjoy and, not get hurt in or fall into any actual pits or anything. Do you have any suggestions for rules that we could use to keep every pony safe?
I think so. The thing about a game is that there can be like maybe some implied danger or some fictional danger. I think it was the nature of the actual pit that ponies could actually fall into, and I think maybe that was one of the major issues that a lot of ponies had with it. So if it was more of like, oh, you're on the pit spot, that's the pits, and that can just kind of be an in-game punishment, but doesn't actually harm ponies in real life. That's just something to think about moving forward, I think.
And as you talk, Meeple starts writing all of this down. She has a little pencil in her mouth and she's writing it down, and she asks you more questions, Gavelin. So as you guys are formulating the rule book for Pitfalls and Ponies, we move over to StankleLeaf. StankleLeaf, you are sitting outside the walls of Pony Deep, and Lucky Charm comes over to sit by you, and she says, "Hey, StankleLeaf.
Hey,
how are
Lucky
you?
Charm.
How are you feeling right now?"
You know, I am in a much better place. Thank you for asking. It's really nice that we are back in the world and trying to create harmony amongst all of the people of the Foalgotten Realms.
What does StankleLeaf smell like right now?
Ooh, that's a good question. StankleLeaf is peaceful, so therefore, StankleLeaf currently smells like. Sorry, everyone. I'm consulting the Rolodex right now of aromas. Oh yes, StankleLeaf smells like evening jasmine.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, you smell really good. You smell really good.
Do I? Oh, thanks. Well, that's awfully nice. Hey, Lucky Charm, would you help me with something?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was gonna say that I feel like I would like to be more helpful, because all of you guys have done such a good job helping people and resolving conflict and making friends, and I don't really feel like I've done anything. I've just kind of been going along for the ride, and I'm not really sure why the Destiny Stone brought me here.
Well, sometimes it's just a matter of right place and right time and who you know. But I think that you have been an incredible help for us, and honestly, you've kept it very sane, because we've also had the additional mission of trying to keep you safe and part of our family. And I think that that's very inspirational. I like to think of you as our mascot.
Wait, me? I'm a mascot? What's a mascot?
Oh, well, a mascot is it's like a spirit animal.
Oh. She looks confused, but she says, well, a mascot sounds like that could be a good thing that I could do, that I could be. What are the responsibilities involved?
Oh, well, basically, you're our hype pony.
Ooh, what do I do for that?
Cool. So, hype ponies, if I understand correctly from the little that I have learned from Silth Wunderkin in this short amount of time, basically, you just help spread the word that we are here to create harmony amongst the Foalgotten Realms and beyond. And so, anytime you hear someone talking about one of us, then you can bring up all of us and be like, they're a whole team. They work in cooperation with each other, and they're always looking for more supporters and for more people to join the cause.
I can do that. I can be a really good hype pony.
Awesome.
I promise.
I have no doubt. Oh, do you like working with glitter?
They just smile really big.
Perfect. The best thing that we can do is make t-shirts and posters with lots and lots of glitter.
Okay. Does anybody have a kit? An art kit?
Oh.
I think Silth has one.
Does. That sounds right. Silth should. If anyone does, it would be Silth.
I'll talk to Silth. But before I do, I wanted to ask you one more question, StankleLeaf.
Yeah, what's that?
I noticed that everybody's been getting all these really cool magical items, like the shield that Silth has, and the wand that Gavelin has, and some other stuff too. I was wondering, do you think that there's magical items like for you and me here?
Oh, I hadn't given it much thought, but that would be pretty special if that did happen, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, how cool would it be if I got to bring something magical back to show my mom?
Oh, that would probably be really, really cool for her. And as you guys are talking, you notice all of a sudden Commander Hurricane fly through the sky above and give a loud whistle. And Meeple looks at you, Gavelin, and says, "Oh, that's our cue. Come on, Gavelin." And she shoots off into the sky and begins to wrangle some clouds to bring rain to Pony Deep.
Ooh, yes.
I've never done that before.
That's okay. Here, we'll show you. Come on.
So I fly up with them.
Yes. And go ahead and roll for cloud wrangling. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I realized I don't have any of my dice.
Yes. So I've been silently leveling up my cloud wrangling as we've been doing this. I haven't used. Gavelin has never done it before in his life. His parents were the cloud wranglers who would bring in winter every year, but he chose. Wait a second. It's a D6. Here we go. Oh, a 6!
Whoa!
Yes!
Yeehaw!
Gavelin, you're a natural. Describe what we see.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, it is. It's almost like an innate sort of thing. And so as soon as he sees Meeple and Commander Hurricane start to bring the rain, he feels like this surge of power kind of start to flow through his pony body. And as he takes to the sky and gets closer to the clouds that they're already starting to form, this power almost takes over, and he starts to just circle around the clouds, and this surge of power inspires the clouds to just start flooding and bringing the rain down to this parched land.
Yes.
Whoa, good job there, Gavelin. You're a natural.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Commander Hurricane goes to give you a high hoof.
Hi, hoof.
High hoof.
High hoof.
And down below, as Silth and Star Whistle and Andromedo exit Chancellor Puddinghead's abode, you come out and you see Gavelin up in the air wrangling those clouds with Commander and Meeple.
Oh my god!
Wow, he did it. He really did.
And like,
Proud of you, Gavelin.
Star Wars is gonna take off her hat and give a big yeah!
Yeehaw!
And from there, a pool party commences in which all of the holes in Pony Deeps, I'll remind our viewers and our friends, in Pony Deep, all of the ponies were digging for water all of the time. So it's full of holes. And now that it's raining, all of the holes are starting to fill with rainwater. And the ponies turn them into little mini pools, little pony pools that they can float around in. You see ponies with buckets collecting rain and just like standing with their mouth open, drinking rain and dancing in the rain. And it's a major pool party. And for the first time in a while, maybe since coming to this realm, you guys have a moment to rest.
I think
What
Silth
is
is going to take several really cute pictures for his story and upload them. He has a lot of new friends all over this realm now that follow him, and so they're going to upload that and say just like hashtag friendship is magic. So
Does Silth not follow back?
No.
No.
The ratio is very clean for his friendship to. Oh no, yeah. Silth and Gavelin are going to be boyfriends by the end of this.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wild.
that's it.
Gavelin is a
that.
hot commodity.
Mhm.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Yes,
everyone's
he-
favorite pony.
It's news to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
That's news to
that's
him.
part of the attraction, my man.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, delightful. Hey, Game Master, during
Mhm.
this rainfall time of relaxation, can StankleLeaf speed back to Ford Taurus's shop?
Oh,
Am I
that's right.
am I near enough that I could make like a 30-minute round trip?
Well, it would take longer than 30 minutes, but here's what I'll say is I was going to
Okay.
give everybody a chance to decide one thing that they want to do this evening before we take a rest, so that when you wake up in the morning, you can have gotten back some of your stamina points if some of you are still missing stamina points. So what's
That's nice.
so if this is the one thing StankleLeaf wants to do, yes, this can
Yes.
it will take them most of the evening to get back to go to Fort Taurus and then back to Pony Deep, but you can do that.
Okay, thank you. Perfect, because StankleLeaf is gonna go off and get a new party kit, a new joke kit, and 2 art kits, one for themselves and one for Lucky Charm.
Aw.
Oh, awesome. Well, here you go, my little friend. I hope that you are able to, really enjoy this and just enjoy your creativity,
Thank you. I am so ready to live my best life.
Peace, friend. I'm gonna go. I'm actually. You see, Ford Taurus, the owner of the shop, is actually packing up, and he says, "I've made so much money off of you off of you and your friends in the past, day. I'm actually gonna take a vacation and try to really figure out what my passion in life is outside of selling items to ponies."
Oh, that's amazing. For Taurus, one question.
Yeah,
What's a vacation?
it's where you don't have to work. You get to sleep a lot, and people give you drinks and coconuts.
Oh,
Oh.
what are coconuts?
And then cut to like an hour later. All right, this has been a really great conversation, but like I said, he picks up his suitcase by my friend, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
see the little
bye.
closed sign is flipped around.
Oh my. Well, that was abrupt.
I feel like StankleLeaf is now like an expert on what a vacation is, the very idea of it, and locations and
Absolutely.
stuff like that. Like just
Oh,
an
yeah.
absolute expert in
Oh.
it now.
StankleLeaf will have so much to share with the group tomorrow. What we are doing when we are allowed to take a vacation together.
We have travel conversation.
Exactly.
And StankleLeaf, what do you do when you get back to Pony Deep with all of your kits?
I break out all of my kits if my friends are around, and I'm gonna be like, "Party hardy, everybody!" I'm gonna be using my joy buzzer on everyone's hooves, and I'm going to be
Oh, that's
blowing
right.
noisemakers. I'm going to be putting people in party hats, and I'm going to be like throwing the confetti poppers. That's going to be going down. Yeah. And then I would like for Lucky Charm and I to begin decorating some rocks with glitter.
Oh yes, Lucky Charm
For
will
no
decorate
reason. Just 'cause it's
everything with
pretty.
glitter.
Great. Great. Then we will.
Awesome. All right, who else? What is one thing before the pony party, or maybe during the pony party, what's one thing your character does tonight before their long rest?
My character would like to talk to Andromedo.
Okay.
During the party, I'll say it's during the party. Before that, Silth is just getting cleaned up and like feeling good about themselves and resting, like you said. Getting their hooves cleaned. Like
Mhm.
I have the kit and everything, so I'm getting my S together. So during the party, I'm looking tight. I go over to Andromedo and not really super enjoying like this event because it's a little bit overwhelming. And there aren't really like people here that they know how to do with, so they're just like looking cute and then whatever. So over off to the corner. Andromeda.
Yes, Sif.
So what's your plan? How can I help you? I feel like you have like a really big job to do.
That is a very good question. Looking forward to Nevercanter is not something I'm actually looking forward to. I have so many conflicting memories racing through my head, both of Equestria as well as here, not really knowing which to trust and really who to trust, other than the five of you, and as well as our new friends that we've just met. I'm just hoping for a good outcome.
I think that if you trust your heart and also keep in mind several important things, like keeping everyone safe, making sure that they stay safe in the future, and minimizing damage, you should be pretty safe, pretty good.
Those are all key things to do. I will always keep my friends safe, no matter what it costs me.
I believe that. Hey, if you need help, I would love to help you.
Thank you, my dear friend. You are a kind and just influencer.
Thank you. So yeah, this offer basically is that I'm willing to help you understand politics and stuff, because that's sort of my specialty. So if you have anything to call upon, just like let me know and I'll do that.
Cool.
Awesome. Star Whistle, I saw you piping up.
I think Star Whistle is. I think she's gonna go talk to Gavelin, and she's just gonna say, "Look at you! You just turned from a wallflower into the belle of the ball."
I mean, I don't even know what happened. Like, they started to take off and fly, and so then I did too, and then they started to wrangle the clouds, and it was like it was natural. Like I had been doing it my whole life. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm gonna have to like maybe research it or something.
Deep breaths. Okay.
Sorry, I'm talking too much. I'm so sorry. How are you? It's been a wild time.
It has been. It's been very crazy. No, I'm doing good. I got a mirror. It's a mirror of honesty.
Oh, that's right.
Or truth, something like that. Honesty, truth. Semantics.
Yes.
A mirror of semantics.
Wait, you never tried? You never tried making rain fall before or anything?
I mean,
wrangling some clouds?
No.
Nothing?
It was always a thing that my parents did, and I think they wanted me to do it. But I never really felt the drive. It was always like I always felt more comfortable with like my nose in the books as opposed to my head in the clouds, I guess. But yeah, it's something about like just like that moment of them taking off and being able to help out. It just felt great.
It's good to see you being with other people, making friends and being more proactive.
It's a wild time. I never even, when I was in school, I never even really hung out with other ponies a lot. It was always, get the grades and study and just try and be, the best I can be so that I can be a good pony lawyer in the future. But this has been a really eye-opening experience.
I hope you pass on these lessons to Lucky Charm. She seems really, really affectionate towards you, and I think she could use a good role model.
Yeah, I feel bad because I feel like I haven't been looking out for her as much as I probably should have.
But sometimes it's good to cut the apron strings.
What?
Let her expand. Let her figure things out on her own, and not coddle her so much.
Yeah.
I think she's got a lot of hidden potential.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That is a lot of glitter. Like she looks over at this rock that's just now like a giant disco ball. Very artistic.
And at that moment, Lucky Charm comes up and she says, hey, you guys, I'm giving these to everybody. Here you go. And she hands you 2 little friendship bracelets that say like my friends in like beaded letters, and it's very arts and craftsy, very, very childish. It's probably gonna fall apart in a week, but
please tell me friends is spelled incorrectly or something.
Yeah, I love it.
Because we're all little friends, and I just wanted to tell you that I care about you.
Well, we care about you too, Sugar Cube, and this is just the sweetest thing ever.
Oh, Lucky Charm, this is so nice. Thank you. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm gonna go give one to Silk now. And they flip away.
Okay, bye.
Bye. It's always tough to put it on your own wrist. Can you help?
Sure. Yeah. And so she's gonna help him put it on. And you put mine on?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. I wonder how long this is gonna stay on.
Just immediately falls off.
Like it's a little big. She's just like, oh dear. This might have to turn into a hair dealy. Okay, I'm gonna go do some. I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Thanks for checking in. It was nice chatting with you.
It was good talking to you too. Okay.
And we shift over to Andromedo. I know you spoke with Silth, but I wanted to see if there was anything else you wanted to do, Bradley, for Andromedo tonight before your rest.
I do. I would like to practice wild shape.
Go for it.
All right.
Yes.
I would like to try to turn into a bunny first, so I'm rolling for that. That's a 1, so that's ineffective.
Good thing you're
Bunnies.
practicing.
You just have the ears.
Just the ears and the horns sticking out. Is there any animal that I can't turn into?
I think the animals were listed with the ability. I can find those real quick and let you know, or I can paste it in the Zoom chat. But it was a couple.
I have it right here if
amount.
you want me to post it for him.
Thank you.
Sure.
It's in the Zoom chat.
Baby alligator.
I tried to pick animals from the series.
I'm gonna see if I can turn. Ooh, a bat. I'm gonna see if I can turn into a bat.
Yay!
2. Nope. Just really small wings.
You have really small wings on your back.
Do you still have the bunny ears?
Andromeda, you doing all right there, sugar?
I'm fine, Snow Whistle. I'm just attempting magic. I just tried to turn into a squirrel, and it's also a 1.
Oh no!
You have the teeth of a squirrel.
Maybe you should take a deep breath and try again. Just take a second, collect yourself. Think you're overwhelming.
Hopefully, if I could turn into one of these animals, it'll just I'll just be that animal. What?
Yeah,
That's a weird list.
Right now,
All right, I'm
really,
gonna try
really
baby
scary.
alligator. Here we go.
Oh my god.
A 4.
Hey! You poof, and now you look like Gummy, the baby alligator who has big purple eyes. Only you can have teeth. Gummy doesn't have teeth, hence why his name is Gummy. But you're baby alligator, and Lucky Charm trots up and says, "Oh, here, I have a friendship bracelet for you, Andromedo."
Thank you.
She runs away. She drops the bracelet and runs away.
No, Lucky Charm, I'm sorry. Thank you for the bracelets.
I was gonna say, is this baby alligator chasing her around now, trying to give me the bracelet?
She finally realizes it's you and that you're not scary, and she's like, "Oh, okay. I was just really surprised. Hey, StankleLeaf, I also just wanted to give you your friendship bracelet that I made using all the fun materials that you got."
Oh my gosh, Lucky Charm, you're the best hype pony ever.
They strike a pose.
Ah.
All right. And I think that is where we'll leave us tonight. I know, Andy, you didn't pick an action for Gavelin. Did you want to do something? You had a rather good conversation with Star Whistle, but if there's something that Gavelin wants to do.
I think I would love to have just a little chat with Commander Hurricane and Meeple Mane. Just kind of have a Pegasus chat.
Hey, that
Pegasus
was
to
some
Pegasus.
really good cloud wrangling. You know, you could have a career in this.
I am so confused. Like, how did that happen? How did I know what to do?
It's in your blood, my man.
So I can just do that whenever I want.
Well, I mean, Meeple Man cuts in and says, Well, I mean, it seems like you really have a knack for it. It is something that needs to be practiced, you're not necessarily going to always just be able to do it like that, but if you keep practicing at it, you'll get even better. And yeah, it sounds like you could have a really promising career if you wanted to.
Do you have any like advice or tips on how I can do better?
They think about that, and Commander Hurricane says, just remember that cloud wrangling, it's not about ego, it's not about proving anything or showing people what's up. You got to really respect the clouds, and you can't forget that, a cloud might look like it's a nice little fluffy cumulus one moment, and then the next it could be a big old nasty storm. So you gotta really respect the art form.
Wow. I'm seeing a lot of parallels between cloud wrangling and pony law.
Oh, cool. Wow, that's really great. I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. Okay, bye.
Hey, before you leave.
What? Sorry. That was rude of me.
Wing tap. It's a thing we do because we have wings.
Oh, cool.
And they tap wings. Hey, it was nice to meet you, Gavelin.
Yeah.
We're glad that we know you now.
Yeah, it's been great.
And they smile, and then you see Commander Hurricane and Meeplebane sort of like trot off together, like really close next to each other, and their tails kind of entwine.
Oh.
What was the sound that wing tap makes again?
Boof.
Is it boof?
Boof with a boof.
That's the cutest thing.
All right, and now for I think the first time since you guys have started your adventure, your characters actually go to sleep.
Costume change.
So you were able to take a rest. I know that you had purchased some tents, and I will remind you that some of the tents, I believe a regular tent gives you +1 stamina. Wait, no, +2 stamina, I think. Wait. Let me double check. I have it all written out here, but like it's all getting messed up. Boop, boop. Let's say whatever you wrote down, that's what it is. My thing says that a fancy tent is +2 stamina with each rest, and I believe a basic tent is +1 stamina with each rest. But if you wrote something down differently, I will honor that.
No, that's fine.
Cool. So each tent can accommodate 3 people. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Please, show us again. Please show us again. Yes.
So awesome.
Unicorn power.
So you guys get some rest. Who's in the fancy tent?
Me.
Yes.
It's in my inventory.
And Star Whistle. So Silth, Star Whistle. Who's the third in the fancy tent?
Lucky Charm.
Lucky Charm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gavelin, Andromedo, and StankleLeaf.
Sorry.
You get the basic tent.
StankleLeaf is just chilling out in nature, just enjoying some rainfall on their fur.
Hey, Andromedo.
Yes, my friend.
Do you have enough space over there? You good?
Yes, I'm just a baby alligator now, so.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
I love the idea of a baby alligator having that voice. Yes.
Good.
Are you still a baby alligator?
Just living it.
I'm going to stay that way until we get to Nevercatter.
I was gonna say, does he not know how to change back?
Oh no.
Figuring that out.
You guys say your good nights and you're able to get some rest. And it's interesting because, as we've established, it is always nighttime currently in the Foalgotten Realms. So you guys go to sleep, and by the time you wake up, it's still dark outside. But you have rested, and so now you have some stamina back. And as the moon continues to shine up above, you decide what you're going to do. You're on your way to Nevercanter. So let's say as you bid your friends farewell in Pony Deep, everyone waves goodbye and thanks you for coming and making their lives better. You are going to head to Canterlot. I'll ask you this. You did have a hot air balloon. Would you like to arrive in Canterlot on hoof or by hot air balloon?
Oh my gosh. Hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon. We're gonna make an entrance.
Do we want to make an entrance?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're here. Yes.
Didn't know if you were trying to sneak or something.
Oh. Well.
Hot air balloon is wonderful. That's
All right. So you guys hop in your rainbow hot air balloon and you fly off towards Nevercanter.
We've never been accused of being subtle.
All right. As you
Not that
float
party.
through the sky, you're getting all pumped up to make your big entrance. After about, let's say, an hour since you're traveling by hot air balloon, you see a shining castle on a hill. And it looks to be bigger than Chancellor Puddinghead's mansion, bigger really than maybe any castle you've ever seen before, something akin to the Princess Celestia's castle back in Equestria. And it's quite noticeable because it looks to be made entirely of platinum.
Aha.
Ooh. Shiny.
And as you float nearer, you are able to look down from the basket, and it seems like a lot of Nevercanter is platinum. The roads look to be made of platinum. The buildings look to be made of platinum. The trees look to have been fashioned from platinum. You see just it's actually a little bit hard to look at because it is so shiny. And so, and especially with the moonlight and stuff, it's just kind of like, oh, it's hard to really like take it all in. But as you approach, you see down below people, ponies, looking up at you kind of curiously. Where would you like to try to land your balloon? Are you trying to land near the palace? Are you trying to land in the surrounding houses? What do you think?
I think as close to the castle would be good, or maybe the marketplace or something. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, if there's like a town square.
Yeah.
Maybe if we land in the
yes.
town
Let's
square.
land in the town square.
And everyone can see us and see how beautiful our balloon is and know that we're coming.
Oh dear.
So you begin to descend right in the middle of the town square. A small crowd has formed. You will notice that a number of the people in this crowd looked to be armored guards.
Okay.
All right.
I'm starting to see your point, Jim.
And you land right in the middle of the town square of Nevercanter. And everyone looks at you expectantly, ready to see what you do.
We come in peace.
Well, hi.
Halt! In the name of Princess Platinum, state your business.
Oh, well, I guess it's that we want to see Princess Platinum.
Yeah, we're here to see Princess Platinum.
Very important.
Yeah.
You will be taken to the princess immediately. And a troop of guards step forward and escort you out of your balloon. As you are exiting your balloon...
Can we get like a valet ticket for that or something?
We do not validate.
Oh, all right. Well, just tie it off, I guess.
Yeah, some guards tie it off and kind of station themselves beside it, trying to keep other ponies away. You notice they're all wearing armor made out of platinum. As you guys are getting out, does anyone want to take a look around, take it all in?
Oh yes.
Please.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're all looking around. You do notice some things. Aside from the armored guards, all of which are unicorns, everyone here seems to be a unicorn. So aside from the armored guards, you do see some citizens. You notice that there looks to be one unicorn they're holding a bag of like groceries that they've just bought in their mouth, and then they're also trying to open a door at the same time, and they're struggling. You see there is a unicorn who is trying to pick up a pen or a piece of chalk with their mouth and write like the specials of the day on a chalkboard, and they seem to be struggling. You see another unicorn who's just like in tears with a brush in her mouth, and she's attempting to clean her tail, which looks all matted and gross, and she's just like, why
Star Whistle. Why aren't any of them using their telekinetic powers to help themselves out?
I have no idea. And Star Whistle's gonna go open the door for that one pony.
You do so, and they look up at you with like such a like. It's not so much thankful as it is like, "Don't look at me." And they
Oh
blink
no.
away. And a
Oh,
guard
dear.
follows you, Star Whistle, and a guard says, "Hey, we're taking you to the princess. Get back over here.
Okay, sorry.
We are all very aggressive."
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. You're just doing your job. It's fine.
And they lead you into Princess Platinum's palace. Andromedo, this is all very strange for you because this used to be your home, and it was not made of platinum when you lived here. None of this was made of platinum when you, Prince Andromedo Silverhoof, ruled over Nevercanter with your sister, Princess Goldencoat.
Oh, golden coat. Okay.
Can I
Or
ask a
jump.
question of the guards?
Mhm.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Why are none of these unicorns using magic?
Because their magic was confiscated.
Oh no, that's like the worst thing that could happen to a unicorn.
You can't do that.
And you didn't even teach them how to be awesome like me?
They'll learn.
Oh.
If Princess Platinum believes that a unicorn has to have their magic confiscated, then she will confiscate it. If you, and they turn to you, StankleLeaf, Andromedo, and Star Whistle, if you three want to keep your magic, you better have a good offering for the princess. She's expecting it.
Oh, this is just a baby alligator.
Yeah. That's an
Sorry,
alligator.
sorry. Just Star Whistle and StankleLeaf.
Just 2 unicorns here.
Oh, sorry, my bad, baby alligator. You, baby alligator, you better be ready to present an offering to the princess.
Actually, sir, my name is Toothy McBats, and I'm from the magical enforcement committee at Scalesburg, and we're supposed to be doing an inventory on all the magic. So if we could, and my friends here, if we could just see the princess so that we could learn about where all the magic went, that would be good. This is official gator business.
Gator.
Gator business.
This is gator business.
Please roll a charm roll. Oh,
5.
Nice.
That's good. Let me check my little thing. I have, okay. All right, so the guards are hard to charm. A 5 is not gonna do it.
Oh,
I'm helping because
Okay.
I'm saying, like, yes, we're here for gator business. This is what it is.
All right, so 1 friendship point from Silth.
I'm going to use one of the receipts that I have that I kept from Ford Taurus and just kind of flash it real quick as if it's some sort of badge, and then put it right back into my saddlebag and be like, yeah, just gator business, and then put it right back.
That's
and I lean into Star Whistle and I say, why are all of our friends lying?
Well, I think you should think of this more as a fib than a lie. Fibs are a little more delicate, not quite as intended to be hurtful.
Fib.
Oh no, we're corrupting StankleLeaf.
Yeah, we are, but
Fib.
StankleLeaf grows one of
just
those
keeps muttering
mustaches
that.
that like
Yeah.
teenage boys have before it's like really
Oh,
a teenage
no.
have a mustache yet. And so it's like he's changing.
Oh no.
oh no!
They're changing.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
That's 2 friendship points then. Was StankleLeaf or Star Whistle offering up a friendship point at all?
No.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
okay.
have a whole lot to give.
That's okay.
I will also use one of my
Living
friends.
is wrong.
All right, so that's 3. And as also Lucky Charm wants to come in and help too, because she says,
Oh.
hey, you guards, these ponies and this alligator, they're here to do some really great things because they're really great people as individuals and as a group. That is Silth Wunderkin, influencer. That is StankleLeaf the Inquisitive. And then she just goes on to introduce everybody and try to be, and she's got her little t-shirt
She's our hype.
on.
Fuck
And she
yes.
says-
I did it. I cursed.
And that is Teethy Mick, Teefers from Gatorvilleburg. And they're here
She was doing so well.
Star Whistle's
Good
just
job,
gonna
Lucky
come
Charm.
over and hug her and just be like, just kind of, shh, it's okay, you did good, you did good.
She
Just like-
rolled a 1 on her charm.
Oh.
They look at you all and they just say, "Well, come on then. We're taking you to the princess either way." And you are
Alright.
you were
Cool.
escorted to the throne room.
Steven.
Aw. And oh my gosh, a Lucky Charm hangs out next to you, StankleLeaf. I did my best. You
You
guys,
started out real well.
A for effort. You guys enter the throne room, which is a big room. Again, very similar to Celestia's palace in Equestria. Andromedo, you would know this throne room very well. There used to be 2 thrones right at the head of the hall, but now there's just one big platinum throne, and all around you see like statues of platinum of different ponies, an art pieces. You see jewels. You see it's just very extravagant. Up on the wall, you see like these kind of like glowing symbols and images. And as the guards bring you forward, they're lining either side of this like red carpet that they're taking you down. You see Princess Platinum. She is a pony that has is somewhat similar to Andromedo in the sense that she has like a silvery, shimmery body, and she's got the white mane, but she has hoofs that look to be platinum colored. Her horn is platinum, and she has an overall just she's kind of like a thinner, taller, skinnier unicorn. And she looks down at you from on top of her throne and she says, "What have we have here?"
And Silth says in a carrying whisper, not to her, "This decor is really busy."
Agree.
The guards say, "We brought you some strangers who arrived in a hot air balloon in the town square."
We have come from the Gator Guild.
Yeah, we have Gator business, and I look to Gator Andromedo.
Yeah, Gator business. I don't. Is this
Oh.
the accent I was using? I don't know.
Official Gator business. How interesting. And the guard steps forward and says, pardon me, my princess. You 5, 6, kneel before the incredible, the magnificent, the beautiful Princess Platinum."
Why kneel? I kneel fast.
Yeah. A respectful kneel. Like, this is a business meeting kneel.
Yeah.
Not like actual princess kneel.
Yeah, formalities. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, me either.
I knew it.
She flips her mane and she looks at all of you and she sees that the baby alligator who talks and the Silth don't kneel, and she says, "Oh, how disrespectful of you. Well, I certainly hope you have something interesting to offer me."
So what's your deal?
"I am the princess of this kingdom, in case you hadn't noticed, and everyone in this kingdom, whether they live here or they are new, are required to make an offering to me. So, new friends, new citizens, what do you have to offer me?"
I pull out the broken clock that I have in my saddlebag, and I set it down on the ground and kind of push it closer to Princess Platinum.
"Oh, that's cute." And a guard just comes up and like a guard just comes up and like smashes the clock all the way.
Oh, I was
The little
gonna.
bird like
Oh.
I hope you can do better
Stank-
than that.
StankleLeaf approaches next and probably like pulls Lucky Charm along with them. It's like, well, as a matter of fact, last night we just decorated these rocks. I hope you find this very pretty and sparkly, even though it probably does not go quite along with your decor. Thank you.
Rocks. Sparkly rocks. Okay. Next.
how about a song?
A song? Are you a musician?
Yes, actually, I am. Where I come from, I am an up-and-coming country singer. I'm still working on it, but it has potential.
Yes. I'll take a song.
Okay.
Play a good one. And she kind of sits back and adjusts herself, very quite clearly comfortable and confident in her power.
Okay.
I got the star whistle.
Well, this is something I was writing for my friends, but I guess I could share it with you too. Forgive the melody, I'm winging this. I wanted to thank you, but couldn't explain how it feels to have friends to share joys and pains. It's good to know a friendship is of endless devotion, forged out of respect and every kind of emotion. It's patient, forgiving, never failing, forsaken when a hand is outstretched or a heart is breaking. It's ever faithful even when the world condemns, and sparkles in the darkness like fireworks and gems. It does my heart good at the end of the day to know that you'll never be more than a song away.
StankleLeaf doesn't know why, but they are compelled to light their lantern and hold it above their head with both hooves and just sway back and forth with the light.
That
Silth
was
is going.
beautiful.
Silth filmed that first of all and posted it, and second of all, at the end, bowed down to Star Whistle
All
and
right.
says, "What a beautiful gift! Thank you for sharing it with us. You truly are a gem."
Y'all so much.
That really was beautiful. You have a beautiful voice. Thank you for that song. And she smiles, but there's something behind it that not quite good.
Thank you.
Who's next? Also out of character. That was beautiful, Rebecca. Great
That really
job.
did.
Thank you. My hands are trembling right now.
Aw.
It rocked.
Got an original
So
song. I love it.
I need a drink. Tea. Of homebrew tea.
Yes, right.
It's a homebrew
Sure,
tea that
right.
a friend
For the
that
throat.
a friend made for me.
Nice.
Aw.
Lovely.
All right. Who is next? Andromedo, Silth.
So,
Alright,
would you like
so-
to go?
I was gonna say, all right. So anyway, so you're stealing magic from everybody in town.
It's not stealing. It belongs to me. I am the princess.
Oh, so the princess owns everything and everyone.
In Nevercanter? Yes. Yes, I do. But I wouldn't expect an earth pony like you to understand the likes of me.
No.
Oh no. Star
The
Wars
guards
takes
shift uncomfortably.
Yeah, Star Wars takes a side step away from Silth because she can just feel that radiation.
Ma'am,
There is suddenly an aroma of chopped garlic and onions in the room.
Yes.
I have an offer for you, an offering, in the form of a story. There once were two ponies, brother and sister, unicorns that were magical, who ran a beautiful kingdom in a faraway land. They were wonderful to all of the unicorns, griffins, dragons, and everyone they encountered. And then it seems that one had disappeared and one was locked away, and an evil queen took over. That's really the end of this story, because it is the end of your story.
Oh!
And I turn back into Andromedo.
And the guards in the chamber gasp because they recognize you as Prince Silverhoof. Actually, one says Prince Prince Silverhoof? Could it be? Could it be? And Princess Platinum says, I don't like that story. Guards, take them. She refers to everyone except Star Whistle. Take them to the dungeon. This imposter is obviously here to dethrone me.
Obviously.
I don't know if I can do this, but I want to try and like make fog or do like use my cloud wrangling to like make it
Yes.
foggy so we can try and get away.
I think you need a what can you do to is there water? Like what's the plan?
Okay, so I can't just make
Ostentatious
it.
fountain.
There could be an ostentatious fountain in the corner of the room.
Yeah, if there's one of those, then I definitely want to use
An
that.
ostentatious fountain.
As long as it's ostentatious, though.
It's her. It's actually like a pony in a dancing position made of platinum, like placed on top of a fountain that was already there.
Yes, very ostentatious.
Ew.
I would like to use that
All right.
to make as much fog as I possibly can.
All right. Roll cloud wrangling.
Good. So I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm like clenching really hard, and a 5.
All right. Yeah.
Not bad.
A sort of a haze a mist starts to emanate from this fountain, and there's a mist now inside of the throne room, and the guards again shift a little uncomfortably. Princess Platinum stays up on her pedestal looking down at you.
Make a break for it, everyone. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Scatter.
Are you guys running? What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm gonna follow Andromeda's lead. Or actually, Andromeda, should we go explore the castle and try to find your sister?
I think that's best.
Okay. So we run up the stairs. Whatever there is.
You are able, you dash towards a staircase. I'm gonna say everyone who's running make a body roll, and a couple of the guards who are still kind of confused and know that they were just commanded to take you to the dungeon, they're gonna try to grab you. So everyone make a body roll.
StankleLeaf is going to stand their ground and is going to say to Princess Platinum, running from my problems has never solved anything. Do with me what you will, but I am child of Woodheart the Kind, and I don't think you're being very nice.
Oh.
Well, I didn't like your rocks anyway. And one of the guards does come up and using their unicorn magic, they lift you into the air, StankleLeaf. And Lucky Charm as well, because Lucky Charm was standing next to you and is sticking with you as your friend. Yeah, if you're gonna take StankleLeaf the Kind, you gotta take me too. And they do.
I rolled a 1.
Star Whistle, you try to gallop away, but one of the guards cuts you off, and you realize you're surrounded. Silth rolled a 3?
3.
Okay.
So
two other guards cut you off as well, and they look at you suspiciously. Andromeda rolled a 2. Guys, I'm sorry. The guards rolled a 5.
No. Can I friendship
My body
point
was only a 4.
their body
Yes,
rolls?
You can friendship point their body rolls.
Okay, then I want to do
Fun
that.
buttons. Who are you giving friendship points to? Gavelin?
Can I mean, I got friendship points to spare. How many can I give?
As much as you want.
I want them both to succeed. We need Silth and Andromedo to get out of here.
All right, that's 6 friendship points for
Okay.
automatic success. 3 for each of them.
Okay,
So,
down to 7.
as the guards try to cut you off, Silth and Andromedo, that mist that Gavelin is creating gets thicker, and you see that the guards have lost sight of you.
Thank you, Andromeda. Thank you, Gavelin.
Thank me.
So Silth and Andromedo are able to escape up a staircase into the palace. Unfortunately, StankleLeaf, Star Whistle, and Gavelin and Lucky Charm are then taken to the dungeon.
Yeah, I think I just like collapse after that.
Oh,
It took a lot out of me.
Oh. So we hard
you did
cut.
good.
We have a shot of Silth and Andromedo. You look over your shoulder as you see your friends being magically taken down another corridor towards the aforementioned dungeon, and you look to each other, unsure of what to do next. And then you hear a psst.
Oh, what?
Yes.
You look
Hello?
over your shoulder, and over in the shadows, a pony emerges. They have an entirely brown coat with a gray mane, and they are wearing a hooded cloak. They're entirely dressed in black. Their muzzle has a black cloth over it, and they say, "Come with me.
Okay.
Yes.
You're here to save the princess,
Yes,
Yes.
my prince.
that's him.
Hello. Yes.
Then come with me if you want to live. No, just come with me."
Oh,
So if we don't go with you, we
Thank
die.
you.
We're going with you. Okay.
And they hurry you through a secret passageway.
Yes.
And in this secret passageway, they turn and they make sure the door is shut behind you. You go through a painting. You go through a painting of Princess Platinum.
Nice.
Very very Silth Wunderkin. It's a painting of her. No, I'm joking, Silth.
Silth
you go
is not that trashy.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I know, I know.
Self has much more class than that.
This
Yes.
isn't even abstract. Come on.
Yeah. Just an obvious like replica of what she looks like. Yeah, it still definitely takes a moment to comment on the decor again.
Yes, you're right. It is so ostentatious.
Trashy.
My name is Shadowstar. I was sent here by Mysteria. I heard your friend said that they were the child of Woodheart the Kind.
Correct.
Yes.
She was my friend. And
She's alive, by the way. Like, she's fine.
that's incredible. Thank you. And you are the prince. They turned to Andromedo. You're the missing prince, Silverhoof. Where have you been?
I've been in another realm, Equestria. We just returned a few days ago, when the pieces of the stone brought us here.
Interesting. And Shadowstar, they them, is pondering that, and they say, "Well, whatever I can do to help you reclaim your throne, Prince Silverhoof, I'm here to be of assistance. I was sent here to try and find Princess Goldencoat. My apologies,
Mhm.
but I haven't found her.
Okay, so you haven't seen her.
I've
Have
searched.
you been?
Sorry, go ahead, my prince.
Sorry, no. Where have you searched? No, please don't cower. I'm new to this prince thing again. I'm sorry. You don't have. There's nothing to be afraid of. I was an alligator, and now I'm not. It's a very long story, my friend. I'm sorry. Where have you searched, and where have not you searched, or where haven't you searched? Both are correct.
Have not.
Princes don't use contractions.
I've searched this entire palace from top to bottom, and I'm so sorry, my prince, but I can't find hide nor hair of Princess Goldencoat. But I also couldn't find you, and you were disappeared, and now you're here, so that gives me hope that we can find her and remove Princess Platinum from her reign of terror.
Shadowstar.
Yes.
Does this Princess Platinum have a device of some kind that she uses to control people or control the narrative in some way?
Oh, yes. And the DM was dumb and forgot to tell you this, but as you guys have gazed upon the vision that is Princess Platinum, you notice she was wearing a platinum crown. A very gaudy platinum crown. And Shadowstar says, "I believe that she gets her power from the crown."
And I make...
Crowd might be part of this stuff.
Yeah, I look at Andromedo and I like...
If we want to save your friends, we need to act quickly. Princess Platinum is not a kind or generous princess.
We saw that
And-
she'd terrorized all of the unicorns here in town, so...
She's been taking their magic, and that's not all she's taking. And we cut to the throne room where your friends are being gathered. And as Gavelin and StankleLeaf and Lucky Charm are being taken down a corridor to the dungeon, a guard brings you to the Princess Star Whistle. And Princess Platinum says, "I really did enjoy your song. You have a beautiful voice and a beautiful talent. I'm going to take that now.
What?
And the crown glows this like ominous dark energy. And Star Whistle, you see as your cutie mark begins to glow with the same energy and is taken off your hide and taken off your rump, and you see it float up to the wall where you saw these other symbols, and it smacks right on the wall, and you realize all of this like these glowing symbols up above are other ponies' cutie marks.
Oh my god!
And she just smiles a malevolent smile and says, "Thank you for your offering. Take her to the dungeon."
That was
And
you're an awful person!
StankleLeaf and Lucky Charm were already gone, right? We didn't see that happen.
yeah, but as Star Whistle is brought down to the dungeon, StankleLeaf and Lucky Charm, you're in one cell. Gavelin, Star Whistle is thrust into your cell, and she seems to be in distress.
What? Star Whistle, what happened?
She took my magic! She took my magic and my cutie mark!
What?
And the entire dungeon is flooded with the aroma of a smoky bonfire because StankleLeaf is mad.
Why would she do that?
I go up, I shout to the guard through the bars. I say, we have rights. Give us, we deserve a lawyer. We need to talk to somebody. We need representation now.
The guards look at each other. Roll charm, Gavelin.
Okay.
And roll pony law, since that is your special ability.
That's right. D10.
Yes!
Yeah, let's get that 10 out.
All right. Okay, my highest was a 5.
Okay. The guards look at each other and they say, in Canterlot, Princess Platinum just tells us what to do. And another guard says, does he have rights though? Do we have rights? And you see that their minds the gears are turning. They exit. They leave you here in your prisons, but they exit, conversing with themselves about whether they have rights and whether they should have rights.
Is there at least a constitution I can read or something?
As they trot away, does StankleLeaf see a ring of keys on either guard?
Yes, they do.
I would like to roll for telekinesis, please. I would like to remove that ring of keys while they're distracted talking to each other about their rights.
Ooh, go ahead and roll telekinesis, StankleLeaf.
Okay, what is it these days? Okay, it went up. I roll a d8. Here's hoping. No, I didn't mean that I rolled an 8. Well, we're gonna find out.
You guys have leveled up.
I rolled a 7.
That's high enough. I was gonna say you guys have leveled up, so the DCs have gotten progressively a little bit higher. You with a 7, they are distracted by Gavelin and don't even notice when you lift the ring of keys off of their belt loop and bring it back over to you and your friends. You and Lucky Charm in your cell.
Perfect. Now you guys know that I do not stand for dishonesty, but I really can't stand for injustice. And I want to try to use the keys still with telekinesis to like go through whatever I need to find which key goes to which lock and see if I can get all this out.
All right. Yeah, you roll me a mind roll to see how long it takes StankleLeaf to figure out which is the right key. There are a bunch of keys on this key ring.
Oh boy.
Various shapes and sizes.
Yeah, okay, all right, fine. That's a 1. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my remaining friendship points. So that's gonna turn my 1 into a 5.
All right. So StankleLeaf, it'll take you a little bit to figure out the right key, but you're gonna be able to do it. I think before you do though, there's going to be another scene with Andromedo and Silth. So StankleLeaf is in here trying to figure out which key is which key. Lucky Charm's like, well, you're doing a really good job, StankleLeaf. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, Lucky Charm. We don't have keys in the Everfree Forest. This is very confusing.
And I'd like to like comfort Star Whistle as well. Like
she's just in tears. She is inconsolable right now. She's just like, she didn't even ask. She just took my magic.
That's okay. You still have your looks, your pretty face.
Oh my gosh!
Never underestimate the power
Oh,
of
the
body.
body!
Hey, but with Ursula, that was still consensual. So
Yeah!
There's a contract.
Yeah. So Gavelin, your comforting star whistle, back in the secret passageway, Shadow Star is taking you through passageways, Andromedo and Silth, and they say if we want to get to the dungeon, we have to go this way.
I want to roll pony sense
Okay.
to see if we can at least find a direction to go other than just not just other than to save our friends. That we want to do that, but 4.
All right. Your pony sense starts tingling, Andromedo, and you're getting a faint sensation of something back in the throne room.
So I believe that something might be affecting everything in the throne room besides the crown that is on the head of Princess Platinum. You know what? I'm not even going to call her a princess, just Platinum.
And I'll add to your pony sense roll, Andromedo. Your pony senses, before when you've had pony senses, it's helped you hone in on the magic items of the Destiny Stone. But this time, you know that there's a crown in there that you believe is part of the Destiny Stone. But this time your pony sense is telling you that there's something else, something familiar.
Something of yours, maybe.
Mm.
Oh, I'm in this scene. I'm just like,
Yes, something of mine.
She was just so
Thanks.
enraptured by the DM's wordage that she was just like, I forgot I was even here.
Well, do you think we should go back there and try to handle that first, or do we want to get the rest of the group and do it with force?
My dear new friend, how far is it to the dungeons?
Well, we're going to have to go down some winding staircases and stuff. I don't know if you knew about these secret passageways. I've been, it's kind of like a maze, but I've been figuring it out. Why? Is there something else that you think we should do?
I'm at a crossroads. Silth, do you think we should rescue our friends first, or decide or discover what is so powerful inside the throne room?
What is this person's name again? Shadowstar. Would you be able to go get our friends out while we go investigate the throne room?
Yes,
We
I
can't
can
do this
that.
ourselves. I think that would be the next best move. And maybe our friends, and if there are other people down there too.
I can go. Just so you know, most unicorns around here, except the guards, don't have their magic. And I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of them don't know how to live without magic.
And Silth looks like this. You don't need magic to be an influencer. So, yeah.
Wait, are you on Ponygram? Okay. I think I have a plan.
Okay.
And they take out their phone.
Yes.
And they say, I'm going to try to help your friends, but I also think I have an idea. So you guys do what you're going to do, and I'll do this.
Okay, sounds good.
Revolution.
Yeah, if you need anything,
programmable.
just DM me.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna follow. No pressure to follow back. I know that's
I probably
I'll-
won't.
cool. I'll go this way. Thank you. And they like a shadow disappear
Nice.
into the darkness.
We love a pony rogwe.
That was quick.
And yeah, which way do you guys go? Do you go back to the throne room?
I say
Do
we
you
go
have
back
a-
to the.
Do you have a more sneaky way to get back to the throne room that they wouldn't be expecting?
We could go through the lavatories.
Nice. They will
No one-
never be
no one
expecting us to be in the pooper.
These are royal lavatories. Not a pooper, but
I'm sorry.
I love
Royalty
that he
doesn't
is
poop.
still defensive of his kingdom.
Yeah.
to the pooper.
And you guys are able to
Bit
get
of
to
the
the
picture.
lavatories, while you're doing that, StankleLeaf, you're watching StankleLeaf flip through all these keys with focus, with a lot of focus and intent. And finally,
him.
StankleLeaf, you get to the final key. You've tried like 20 keys at this point. You think this is the one. You put it in the hole. Everyone's like,
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's just gotta be.
and then you turn it, and there's a click,
Hey!
and you with Lucky Charm are free.
Well, I hope I never have to contend with keys ever again.
Can you
Oh,
let
wait.
us out too?
Oh no! And I begin going through the process, starting with key number
You don't remember
one.
which one?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
While that's happening, as I'm still consoling Star Whistle, I have this idea. I have that wand, that kindness, the wand of kindness, which lets me trade abilities essentially with another pony for 24 hours. And so I want to offer to Star Whistle and say, listen, I know you just got your magic taken away from you, but I can give you the power to fly for the next 24 hours if that's at least something.
You wouldn't be able to fly then.
No, I know, but I've kind of coming into this whole cloud wrangling thing now and feeling more and more confident with that. So, and I don't want you to be, feel like that you're missing something. So I want to offer you the chance to have this.
Thank you, that's very sweet. But I think it'd be best if you keep your wings. And besides,
Star Whistle, I'm gonna stop you right there. I have always dreamt of the ability to fly. If it's being offered, you take it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to outburst. Keys are very stressful. 20.
but I want to, but I just don't. I don't want to leave you unprotected neither. I mean, flying's your thing, and I have to remember that I am more than just my magic and my singing. I am a good person, and I am scrappy.
That's so true. That's so true. And the same is true about me too. I'm coming to learn. It's more than just flying. It's more than just knowing things. So if I can help you, I'll still be okay. I'll still be good. But if we can spread our abilities out and be able to help each other out, I want to be able to do that.
Do I have them unlocked finally?
Yes, you finally get them unlocked, StankleLeaf.
I think Star Wars is just gonna give Gavelin a big old hug, and she's just gonna say, "If I need the wings, I will ask you."
Fair enough.
I do want to try this on my own. I saw those other ponies out in town, those other unicorns out in town, and they just couldn't handle it. And I know my mama raised me better than that, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'll have the wand at the ready.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, Gavelin, if you were just wanting to give away some flying power, well, I certainly wouldn't mind taking the opportunity.
But then you wouldn't have your magic, shouldn't you? Are you
Well,
okay with that?
We could trade.
But then Gavelin would have magic.
That's true.
It's true. Would you grow a horn?
Emma, I have a question.
Yes.
So if I use the wand to trade powers with StankleLeaf, can I still use the wand to trade? Like,
Yes,
then
how many times can this rotate?
it's like,
You can do it once per day,
okay.
so one trade a day, but you can
Oh.
trade back. It goes away within 24 hours. Like it switches. It's kind of like a Freaky Friday situation where it's like you have this day where you're switched, but then at the end of the day, everything goes back to normal. Or if you decide to end it early, you guys can switch back early.
But if we switch back, I couldn't use it, even
Correct.
though, because it's the same day still. I still
Yeah.
couldn't use it again.
So I would like to imagine that Gavelin explained that in very clear context, small words to StankleLeaf, and StankleLeaf was like,
Oh, that makes sense.
Maybe
maybe
tomorrow,
yes.
though. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow.
And at that moment, a door that you didn't even know was there in the wall, opens. And there is standing a pony with a brown coat and a gray mane, and they're all dressed in black. And they say, "Are you friends of Prince Silverhoof?"
I ready my shovel, and then I go, "You tell us first. Are you friends with Prince Silverhoof?"
"Yes, I'm here to break you out, although you are already broken out. Good for you. I was sent here by Mysteria. I'm trying to find the princess. I have a secret passageway."
"Okay,
Let's get out of here.
show us."
And they gesture and they say, "Come through here and the guards won't be able to find you and put you back in."
Oh, I like that. Okay, Lucky Charm, stay behind me.
I can do it. And she walks out in front and she says, "I'm the hype pony. I gotta go in front."
Whoa, this girl really takes her job seriously.
Yes.
And
I
as you
am
guys,
going to write her a strong letter of recommendation later in life where that is actually pertinent.
Aw. Thank you, StankleLeaf. I really do appreciate that.
You're welcome. I wonder what a letter of recommendation is.
And as you're thinking that thought, that StankleLeaf, Andromedo and Silth are in the pooper.
You hear a flash. I'm so glad. I'm here.
Yes.
Why not?
But yes, we both needed to go, but we also need to go.
You suggested this.
Let's cut through here. I believe the throne room is just through. Where are we going?
The throne room, yes, if you cut through another side door, it's a very discreet entrance into the throne room so that, when the prince and princess need to go, they can just very discreetly slip behind this curtain. There's the pooper. No one has to know. And then they slip back out the curtain and into their and it's none of the wiser. So you know that if you slip out of this curtain, it'll bring you close to the throne.
Okay.
All right.
So what's our thought? What are we gonna do? I mean, I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve.
You still have sleeves?
Yes.
Oh.
Wearing a hoodie and joggers.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Do you think that you would want to go first and scout it out? Or should we just barge in?
Yeah, because that's my thought. If they notice us, it's gonna be time to do it, to do the thing. I don't foresee us being able to. Well, I mean, we can try to convince, but she doesn't seem like she's gonna be up for that. Something that I've found is that when people get their power in a bad way, they are willing to do anything to keep it. And there's a lot of holes in her story. Notably that you disappeared and stuff. Like, hello.
But I mean, that is true though. I did disappear. That's the worst part about being back here is I remember being here, but I've been gone for so long. I was in Equestria for eons. It was long. And being back here is just I don't know that it still feels like home.
Yeah.
No,
it doesn't have to be your home, but I think we do have to help your people.
I believe that too. And I believe we need to help our friends. And the only way we can do that, I think, is to get that crown away from Platinum.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll get the crown away from Platinum. I'll do that.
Face of confidence.
Great plan.
I believe you.
Thank you.
Let's just march
1,
in
2,
and try.
3, go.
How about I can give you guys a little bit of a run-in. As you are preparing to go into the throne room, you see that, or you hear that it appears that maybe another unicorn has been brought to Princess Platinum, and she says, "You are the royal gardener, correct?" And they say, "Oh yes, that's me. Do you? I hope that you like that." Silence. Okay. I went out to the garden today and I saw red roses instead of white roses. Can you explain that for me? Well, ma'am, it's really not the season for white. I didn't ask if it was the season. And she's going on and being mean.
Yeah, Sylph
and
went to throw open the curtain.
Okay. And as you throw open the curtain, Silph, you're behind her. As you throw open the curtain, this is what you see. She says, "No more excuses." And you see the crown on her head begins to glow and her horn begins to glow. And a beam of energy, that dark energy, shoots at the unicorn gardener she was talking to. And he strikes a pose of, "Ah," and then you see as his entire body is turned into platinum.
Oh.
And he becomes a statue. And some guards come and they take him away and they place him somewhere else in the chamber. And she says, "That's better."
You are a complete stereotype of a dictator.
What? She turns around.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I think I'm going to attempt to talk to her, and say, honestly, what you're doing isn't a good look, and I'm going to give you one opportunity to discuss this with me so that we can sort of fix what's going on here.
I sent you to the dungeon. You refused to bow to me.
Oh, okay.
Why should I listen to you?
Then we'll do it like this. And I do the stare.
Oh.
All right, roll for the stare.
It's our weekly, which one's the D10? Holy, I'm going to use 3 friendship points.
What did you roll?
It was a 1.
Oh no!
So I'm going to use 3 friendship points.
All
Right.
right. So 3 friendship points is an automatic success. She is just paralyzed, and you see the fear and the anger in her eyes, and she's fighting itself, and she's even trying to talk to you through her teeth. She says, "How dare you try to control me? I am the one in control here.
And I just go and
Everything
take
here
her crown off.
Belongs to me." Okay, you go to take it off from her head.
Mhm.
All right. Sylph, make a mind roll.
5.
Okay. Sylph, you feel the sudden urge to put this crown on your head because you feel like you deserve this crown.
Oh no.
And you really deserve the
one.
power here. You are clearly the better influencer.
Oh.
I am.
Silph, no!
Yeah, I think
Throw
that
it in the fire.
if you are still here, you see me like with the crown, like
Why shouldn't I keep it?
It's the ring. This is your Gollum moment.
yeah.
And I use telekinesis to hover it above her head, stopping her.
All right, roll telekinesis.
5.
All right, roll body, Sylph, as like a strength saving throw,
Oh,
essentially.
well, I can't beat that because it's a D4, so you get it.
Okay, so yeah, you stop Sylph mid. It's stuck in the air, and Sylph, it won't come down over your head.
And really important moment where Sylph is like, but then understands.
Yes.
It's been controlling her. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
Platinum, how did you get this?
And you see, as you look over to Platinum, she has collapsed in her frozen state onto the floor. And you watch as her coat turns from platinum into gold.
Oh.
What?
And now, frozen on the
Oh.
floor, you see a white-maned, golden-coated, very familiar-looking princess with a little
Oh.
golden heart on her rump. And she seems to be still frozen in that stare, only now the eyes are big and wide and confused. And you recognize your sister, Princess Goldencoat.
Oh.
Golden coat.
Dun, dun, dun.
I actually did not anticipate that.
No, yeah, no, I'm going somewhere else with this.
Silph, let her up for a moment. From your stare, that is a ridiculous stare. That's very powerful. What happened? Why were you controlling everyone with this crown?
Kelsea, does Sylph let Goldencoat out of the stare?
I think Silth is going to, in one fell movement, let princess out of the stair and go, "Ah!" and hit the crown out of everybody's reach.
It it like clangs on the floor and then like tink to tink to tink to tink to tink rolls across the big throne room all the way to the other side.
In a really like overwhelmingly distracting way. Like we're in the middle of something and it's like cling 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 for
Yeah, it's all metal,
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
it's like shaking a drawer full of utensils. It's just
And she gets up and she says, What happened? Brother? Andromedo,
Hello.
is that you?
Yes, it's been so long.
Oh, and she gallops over to you, Andromedo, and says, is it really you? This isn't a dream?
No dream. I'm back in the Foalgotten Realms right now. It's so good to see you.
Oh, and she throws her hooves around you and embraces you and says, I was so worried that I had lost you forever.
You'll never lose me. I'm always in here.
Oh, and you see little tears in her eyes, and you feel like that her like a kind of glow emanate from her, and she says, "Oh, I know, but what happened to you? What happened here?" And she looks around the throne room, utterly perplexed. What happened to our kingdom?
I don't have the answers to that other than the fact that there was a crown and it somehow changed you into a very mean dictator that was turning everyone and everything that didn't agree with her into platinum.
Oh no. And at that moment, our friends, Star Whistle, Gavelin, and StankleLeaf emerge from another secret passageway into the throne room with Shadowstar. How do you guys enter? Are you being sneaky, or are you coming in like ablaze, ready to fight?
Star Wars is coming in, guns, hooves ablazing. Like she's just like, give me back my magic.
Gavelin sees the crown on the ground and is like, oh, the crown! There it is! And he goes to grab it.
Make a mind roll, Gavelin.
Mind roll.
Come
That's a
on.
good mind. D10. 5.
All right, Gavelin, you have a sudden urge to put this crown on because you think to yourself, you would make a really good leader. You understand how the law works. You would bring law back to Nevercanter. You should be in charge.
It has to be me.
I must be the princess.
And
Gavelin, what are you
as
doing?
StankleLeaf sees this, telekinesis, baby. No, that crown is not going down on that pony.
Gavelin roll body and StankleLeaf roll telekinesis, and we'll go with whoever has the highest roll.
What you got, Gavelin?
I've been min-maxing my mind, so my body is weak. I did roll a 4, though.
I rolled a 6.
All right, just like Andromedo, you stop that crown from going on top of Gavelin's head, StankleLeaf.
No, that piece of adornment is corrupt. We have to get it out of the kingdom.
Yeah, okay, so we were sort of in the middle of something here.
Well, what is happening?
Oh, we
He
came
took
to
my magic.
we came to stop you because you were a dictator, so we have to resolve this pretty quickly. And also, that crown is dangerous. Wait, Andromedo, should you have it? Is that the thing? Didn't you say there was something else in this room?
I don't know if it was my sister or the crown.
Roll your pony sense, Andromedo.
Okay.
Yeah.
One. All right, you're just unsure, Gavelin. I will tell you this though: when your sister turned back to normal, you did feel like that was the feeling that you were feeling earlier, is that there was something familiar in the throne room and it was your sister, but you're unsure about the crown and what to do with it. It seems if anybody wants to roll like a mind roll to try and do some kind of insight into it, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
I
a little
use the
busy with this
healing-
telekinesis.
Can I use the healing hat on the crown?
The healing, which thing?
The what?
The item that I have can heal something. can heal people. Technically,
You
the crown's not a person, but
you have
it
the
is.
mask, right?
Yes, mask. Sorry, mask.
Let's
can heal.
see. The Mask of Laughter. Oh my gosh, where is it? There it is. Crystal Mask of Laughter. Any pony who possesses this can use it to bring joy to any being they meet. Once per day, you can give your friend one re-roll of a die. So that's like the technical equivalent, but then the storytelling equivalent is you bring joy to any person you meet.
Can I re-roll the pony sense die?
Sure.
Hey.
You can bring joy to yourself.
8!
What?
Sorry,
Oh,
I didn't mean to
gosh.
react like that.
Yay! All right, Andromedo, you give it another go and you really like go inside your like mind palace and you're at one with the universe and you start to put all of these pieces together. You remember that you have this mask of laughter that used to be, it seemed like it was making everybody sad, but now it makes them happy. You remember that the wand seemed to make Meeplebane more cruel and powerful the angrier she got. But when Gavelin was able to reach out to her, it became a wand of kindness. You remember that the mirror used to tell lies, but now the mirror is a mirror of honesty, and so on and so on. And you have the realization that maybe the key to making this crown not be so dangerous is to change it into a crown of generosity rather than a crown of selfishness.
I think if the crown was freely given to someone who always gives, that might be able to turn it into one of the missing pieces that we're looking for. Which one of my friends always gives?
I am truly.
Stankle, that's you!
Oh.
Stankle,
I think
this
it is
entire trip you've
StankleLeaf.
had nothing but generosity and kindness towards other people.
Well, but what if you put it on me and I turn into Golden Coat's other self?
Then
You're
I
too, honey, honey, you're too sweet for that.
I believe it's your destiny.
You have to have faith in yourself. Just trust in yourself. You can do this.
And if you
All right.
to trust in yourself, StankleLeaf, know that we're trusting in you.
If we're gonna do this, I want to do this out where all of those unicorns need us most.
To the courtyard!
To the courtyard!
Does this crown still have like? Has it still corrupted my mind?
Well, no, you're free of it because StankleLeaf has it. So I think StankleLeaf leads the charge outside into the courtyard with this glowing, hovering tiara. And I'll remind our viewers, sorry, I forgot to say it, and Silth had the shield of loyalty. which they can use to protect their friends. So StankleLeaf, you go out into the courtyard with this crown. You see everyone looks at you really curiously. The guards at first try to stop you, and then Princess Goldencoat steps forward and says, "No, please let this pony through. They and their friends have helped to save me and reunite me with my brother." And the guards, wide-eyed, bow, just bow as you pass through. And you hear as you're passing through, all of you hear one guard say, "Maybe we should talk to her about rights."
Oh my goodness gracious, this is great. Okay, so here's the deal. As StankleLeaf is walking toward the center of the court, you will be smelling chopped garlic and onions for the anxiousness. You will be smelling burnt plastic for the confusion. You'll be smelling lemon, wheatgrass, ginger for the doubtfulness. And you will be smelling mildew, dust, and decay because StankleLeaf is terrified. But
Everyone just like passing out as you run past.
yes, exactly.
They're not actually bowing, they're actually passing out.
It's like a pigpen-esque like cloud following him.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, all right, I'll do it. But here's the deal, guys. If I turn all evil and corrupt and mean, take me down.
StankleLeaf, you're gonna be just fine. Take a deep breath. You are kind, you are generous, and you're just the sweetest person I've ever met. And don't forget, you are the son of Woodheart the guy.
That is right. I am the child of Woodheart the kind. And I put the crown on my head. Let's do this, Mom.
And light bursts out of StankleLeaf's crown as the darkness inside of it is washed away by just a rainbow of light, and everyone goes woo in the crowd. And StankleLeaf, you are resplendent in all your glory with now this crystal tiara on your head, just like a princess.
And just as the town should, it smells like ice cream and sugar cookies and birthday cake and roses and melty chocolate and peaches and cream and caramel candied apples. It's like the best like birthday dessert festival you've ever smelled.
Yes.
Ooh.
Dessert festival.
Yes.
And
A
as
rainbow
you
that
do
smells like
that,
Skittles.
Rainbow that smells like Skittles.
Exactly.
As you do that, Princess Goldencoat's unicorn horn begins to glow, and all of the platinum in the kingdom begins to just melt away and disappear, restoring the kingdom to its proper state. And as everyone is seeing the kingdom get restored and they're smelling all these wonderful smells and they're still in awe of StankleLeaf, Goldencoat says, "Brother, I'll need your help to return everybody's magic to them and make sure everything is put right."
Of course, sister.
I want to help.
We'll
I
make
want to help. I
sure-
want to help. I want to help. I want to help.
Well, young Prince S. StankleLeaf, I would be more than happy to have you help us all in delivering all of these pony marks to all of the ponies that have been taken away.
And Goldencoat and StankleLeaf and Andromedo go to return the ponies' cutie marks and their magic. Silth, as that is happening, you see a bunch of unicorns like approach you, and they're all holding their phones, and they say, "Are you Silth Wunderkin, the Earth Pony influencer?"
I mean, yeah.
They look at each other a little sheepishly and they say, "So we're very glad we're getting our magic back and we don't want to change that. But to be honest, we are all a little bit embarrassed that without our magic, we were complete nincompoops, unable to do anything or take care of ourselves. And we all saw that you're fabulous." And they all are looking at their phones and nodding like, yeah. "Would you help us learn how to be fabulous even when we don't have our magic?"
Absolutely. You don't have to have everything to be who you are. Who you are is deep inside of you no matter what.
Ooh, and they all nod and nod their heads, and you have just gained a cult following, Silth Wunderkin, in the land of Nevercanter. And
She's
Silth,
in a cult.
cult following, Silph's likes
Cult
and
following.
followers
Yes.
just shoot up.
Yeah, everybody follow me for more lifestyle tips. I'll post at least one a day.
Oh yes, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Aha.
Silth. Awesome.
Casey said cult following.
Yes.
And Star Whistle, through the air, vroom, shoots a familiar symbol to you. It's your cutie mark, and it smacks you right on your rump, and you feel as your magical ability and your ability to sing have come back.
Oh, that was not enjoyable. I did not enjoy any of that.
I want all of the marks to come back with like a real slap sound.
like,
Every
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just see a lot of unicorns like, oh.
yeah.
Can I do
beautiful.
something real quick? Star Wars, she's very, very excited that she's got her magic back and everything, and she's just so elated. And she's gonna stop though and do a little self-reflection before she's gonna turn to Lucky Charm, and she's gonna say, please don't take my excitement for, anything terrible, but I do hope that you are able to understand that you don't need magic or wings or anything to be super special. Like, all you have to do is, like with StankleLeaf, believe in yourself.
And I'm glad that you brought that up, because everybody, please lend an ear. I am very honored to be wearing this crown, and I don't expect to keep it. I really do believe that it belongs here in this court. But in the future, if you would like to honor me properly, please do not refer to me as Prince. Please do not refer to me as Princess. I would like it if you would please refer to me properly as Your Highness, Your Majesty, Your Grace, or Heir. Thank you.
The ponies all nod and clap, and Golden Hoof, like, just to Andromedo, are they really royalty now? Is that how this works? And everyone else is just like clapping
I like that
and
she's
nodding.
open to it.
Is he gonna be moving in with us? Like,
I believe I have something to tell both you as well as StankleLeaf.
Oh,
I remember now,
Everyone,
knowing your mother for a very long time. She was actually the love of my life. StankleLeaf,
No.
I am your father.
I have a father! And I throw my arms around Silverhoof.
What?
Oh, Dad. I hope on our quest that I have made you proud, and I would like to continue on the family legacy of always connecting those who are in distress and bringing harmony to multiple lands.
As you wish, Your Highness.
StankleLeaf
is just like silently crying.
Oh my god.
Also-
moly!
friendship point to StankleLeaf earlier for their wonderful generosity. Friendship point to Silth for helping the unicorns. Friendship point to everyone. Everyone's done. Friendship point to Gavelin for wanting to offer his wings to Star Whistle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
To Star Whistle for singing that beautiful song. To
Oh.
Andromedo for saving his kingdom and announcing
And
his
owning
child.
up to fatherhood.
And everybody in the kingdom is cheering, and there's confetti being thrown in the air, and Golden Hoof says, I had no idea. Oh, well then it's wonderful to meet you, family member StankleLeaf, Your Majesty. Welcome to Nevercanter. I'm so glad to know that Woodheart the Kind is safe too. And as everyone is celebrating, Shadowstar arrives. They come out of the secret passageway and they say, oh man, I guess that worked out pretty well. Guys are
StankleLeaf,
really good.
and I want to bow to StankleLeaf. I do have one really important request. Can we
Whoa.
fix the lighting situation?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to sit down with you as soon as possible and get a full list of consultation of all the things that we could possibly do to enhance and update the status of Nevercanter.
Your Majesty,
yes.
I believe they mean, and Golden Hoof gestures to the moon, which is still in the sky, and she looks to you, StankleLeaf, she looks to you, Andromedo, and she says, I think it's time that we raise the sun.
Never
I
gotten
agree,
to
dear
do that.
Oh, everyone! A community of unicorns! Communicorns! Let us raise the sun!
Please, bonus friendship point, Communicorns.
Friendship point for Communicorn, and all of the unicorns raise their horns proudly towards the sky, and everyone shoots energy up into the sky, and you see as the moon is gently lowered and the sun, for the first time in who knows how long, raises up into the sky, bringing light to the entirety of the Foalgotten Realms.
I imagine how harsh that will be
That
on
is
the
so
eyes.
beautiful.
The Griffins and Griffinloft all look up towards the sky. The ponies in Pony Deep look up from their pools. The Pegasi in Mooncloud Isles look off to the side, and everyone, all of the Ford Taurus looks up from his beach chair, and
Actual
everyone
sun.
all over the Forgotten Realms breathes a sigh of relief and thinks, wow, they really did it.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
I really love being here and all, but I really miss Mom.
I do too. I think it's time for all of us to figure out how to get back.
Can we go home?
Well, was just gonna
Oh,
say,
what's up?
I thought I remembered that Mysteria told us that we had to bring the items back to the Destiny Stone, and then that was how we could get home.
There
Yeah,
is
just bring these
such
back.
a reason why you are our mascot,
You
Lucky
have a-
Charm.
Fantastic memory.
Thank you. Oh, Your Majesty.
At this rate, you're gonna have a whole sleeve instead of just a cutie mark, Lucky Charm.
And they look at their blank flank and they say, "Well, just one would be enough for me right now."
Aw.
Are we going now?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Golden Coat looks to you, Andromedo, and she says, "Will you be coming back?"
No matter what happens, I'll always be with you.
And Golden Coat, she puts her head next to your head in a pony familiar type embrace. And she says, "Well, then let me give you one more gift before you go as my thanks to all of you." And you see the little golden heart on her rump, her cutie mark, begins to glow. And everyone's stamina goes back up to full health.
Hey.
Yo!
Thank you,
Thank you, dear
for your
sister.
bravery. Thank you for bringing my brother back to me. Thank you for freeing me from that tiara, and thank you for everything you've done to serve the Foalgotten Realms. We will never forget it.
We won't forget you either.
Oh yeah, it'll be real hard to forget these past few days.
Well, I'm coming back to see you tomorrow.
Also, Silth is gonna glance into the castle to see if it's like a little bit more tastefully decorated now that everything is resolved.
Oh yes, it's much better without all of the platinum.
Yeah.
A lot of the ponies who were sculptures are now ponies again, so that helps too.
Okay, cool. So I'm like, we can go.
Our work
My-
is done.
My work here is done.
Fix the lighting, fix the decor. We are on point.
Those were clearly the priorities here.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
Should we take the balloon?
Yeah.
Oh wait, before I go, I do want to run up to Golden Coat.
Oh.
And I want to say, I just realized you're my aunt. I
That's
have an
right.
aunt, and I throw my
Aw.
legs, arms around Auntie Golden Hoof.
And Golden Hoof has a nibbling.
I have a nibbling.
Yeah.
Wonderful to
Alright.
meet you. I do hope to see you again tomorrow.
Oh, you won't be able to get rid of me. Bye.
What?
You'll never be alone again. They say threateningly.
Let's get you through the portal, shall we?
Okay, sure. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. It's
Bye.
a very
I won't forget you.
Wizard of Oz moment as your balloon once more lifts up into the air and floats towards the cave where you first entered the Foalgotten Realms. And again, for the first time actually, you're able to enjoy the Foalgotten Realms with the lights on, to see everything in the daylight. It's a completely different realm. It's much brighter and much less ominous. And you think to yourselves, wow, this really is a beautiful place. And much more beautiful place now that the ponies and the other creatures living in it are living in harmony. And you land by the entrance to the cave, and you hop out and you go inside. And as you approach, you see Mysteria is there. She looks up. She's got bunches of stacks of books in this cave, and she looks up and she says, "You're back? Already?"
Mysteria, we have returned, and we come bearing items that you have been seeking in order for us to restore harmony to the Foalgotten Realms. On behalf of myself, I would like to present you with this crown of generosity.
I am impressed, ponies. I knew that the Destiny Stone must have chosen you for a reason, but I had no idea you would be this quick. Quickly then, whatever items you have found and collected, we must return them to the stone where they can no longer cause any trouble.
Okay, wait. So what are them? What are the items
So
actually?
you
I
have the
forgot.
crown. I have the
Yes.
shield of loyalty.
Yes.
I have the wand of kindness.
Yes.
Have
Mask
the
of
mirror
Slaughter.
of truth.
Yes.
in the Mask of Laughter.
And the mask. Ah,
Each
Okay.
one representing a different element of harmony in the world of My Little Pony.
that is beautiful.
You've collected all of them then.
Before I give this wand up, can we do one thing real quick?
Oh, these items are very dangerous and evil. Shouldn't we put them back immediately?
Well, we kind of like whenever we interacted with them, they switched from evil to good, and now we kind of have been using them for good things.
Interesting.
I hope that's okay.
Show me what you mean.
Well, like this wand, for example, I can use it to gift like powers or like trade powers. So like StankleLeaf, would you want to fly?
Yeah. Do you want to control things with your mind horn?
I guess, yeah.
If this isn't a terribly painful transformation, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Like the fly.
Yeah.
And so I use the wand of kindness to transfer my flight to StankleLeaf and receive StankleLeaf's telekinesis.
Yes. And StankleLeaf, you sprout 2 wings on your back. Pony pound. Did we get a pony pound?
We did.
Yes, pony pound. StankleLeaf, you have wings now, and Gavelin, and it's rather than pain, I imagine that it's just very itchy for like 10 seconds. It's extremely itchy.
Oh, I can't reach.
Wow.
Oh, and you don't have your horn anymore.
Oh.
Fascinating. And
And
Are
here,
his wings purple now instead?
yeah, their wings are purple instead.
yes.
Oh,
And then
yes.
Silth says, and now, try to hit me.
What?
Just
You want me to hit you?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And they roll a d6 to hit you with a telekinetic blast. They rolled a 3.
And
Roll.
so I hold up the shield.
And as their blast hits the shield is able to have or totally negate damage. So roll your body. Yeah, roll your body. Roll your body.
3.
All right. So as it
Yeah,
hits
yeah.
the shield, actually that is a perfect even match. So it hits the shield and bounces off of it, and the damage is negated. Because
Awesome.
you met her same number. I'll
And
say
see-
if you meet that number or higher, it's totally negated, and if it's below the other person's number, then it'll be halved.
Okay, cool. So see, and you can use this to protect your friends.
And
Fascinating.
Star Whistle's gonna pull out the mirror, and she's gonna go to Lucky Charm, and she's gonna say, "Now this is the mirror of honesty and truth. And now, I know you've been having a lot of self-doubt about yourself because you haven't gotten your cutie mark yet, and you're still trying to find your place. But even if you don't have that, I want you to look into this mirror first. But then when we go back, look in a mirror every day. But I want you to look in this mirror, and I want you to tell yourself that you are smart, that you are loved, that you are so clever, and that you deserve to have friends, and that you are so talented in more ways than just the superficial." Okay? And I want you to look in that mirror and tell me what you see, because it's the mirror of honesty.
Okay. And she looks in the mirror and she says, "I am smart. I am talented. I am." Trying to remember what you said.
I'm trying to remember too. You're loved.
I am
You just-
loved.
You deserve to have friends.
You're
I
clever.
deserve to have friends. I'm clever.
And you're brave.
And I'm brave. And she looks in the mirror, and her expression changes to one of surprise, and she says, "Whoa."
What do you see?
And she looks confused, and she says, "I'm not really sure how to explain what I see. I think I see what maybe my cutie mark is supposed to be."
How exciting!
What is
What does it
it?
look like?
Dish, dish, dish.
Well, I'm looking at the mirror, and I see me, and I see the stone, and it's glowing. And she looks closer, and she says, "I don't know what the other part of that is." And Mysteria steps in and says, "This is amazing. I am truly impressed at you ponies. Still, I think to get you home, we must put these items in the Destiny Stone. So
Yes,
as wonderful as
absolutely.
they may be, I believe we should do that as quickly as possible."
Sure, yeah, whatever. Should I just
Absolutely,
stick mine
absolutely.
on?
A moment, Mysteria.
Yes.
When did you get to this cave?
I discovered this cave. I knew that there was something here, and I came soon after. I believe you and Woodheart the Kind were the first to arrive. When I arrived, you were not here, and I assumed that it had taken you to some other dimension.
Was there anyone else here?
No, there was nobody else. Why do you ask?
Mm.
There was no one else in the cave, and you knew that Woodheart and myself had disappeared.
I knew that you were supposed to be here, and when I arrived, you were gone. Why?
There was someone else in the cave with us that day, but we don't know who. And if you knew that we were supposed to be here and gone, the only other person I can think of is you. Did you make us disappear?
Mysteria narrows her eyes, and she says, "You must be confused."
Can I roll for politics?
Yes, you can roll for politics.
Yeah, can I tell if she's lying?
Oh my goodness.
Why
Yeah,
is it-
roll either mind or
Mysteria.
politics, because Silth has politics as an ability.
I'll
but
do
you can roll
mind.
Mind, and I'll roll for Mysteria too.
I'm totally rolling a mind.
7.
All right. Let's see. We've got you
Oh,
said
Never
7.
mind. My mind won't be of any help.
5.
I am so confused.
5, 7. We got a 5 and a 7. Anything else above a 5 or higher?
I'll roll mind.
So put
Yes,
the
please,
crown on
Andy.
the rock. Don't put the
8.
crown on the rock.
All
Put
right.
the crown on the rock.
Let's hold off on putting the ground on the
Don't
rock.
put the crown on the rock.
Hold on.
Star Whistle and Silth, you are getting, so Star Whistle, just on mind, you think that she might not be telling the full truth. Silth, you see the expression of someone who is very calculated and cunning. And Gavelin, you notice on the floor there are some books close by, and you see one of them is open to a page that has a depiction of the Destiny Stone in it.
And the other one says, "How to be an evil baddie bad."
Exactly. And Mysteria says, "You should put the items in the stone now. It's the only way to get you home."
Oh, I definitely want to go home, but
Oh, what-
No.
What are
There
you
might be other ways.
what are you reading there? Can I take a look? I love books. Love
Oh,
books.
that's and you're able to swipe it before she can get to it.
Yoink.
Yoink.
In Gavelin, in this book, you see that it is a book that actually tells of an item called the Destiny Stone that has ultimate power and can be used to create items of great and terrible power.
Great and terrible?
Great, comma, and terrible power.
Oh no.
It can be great or terrible.
It depends on how you use it.
Yeah.
So I say, did you just use us?
The Destiny Stone called you here, clearly for a reason.
Did
To-
it? Or did you?
And she looks around to all of you looking at her suspiciously, and she throws back her hood and she says, "Yes, I did call you here. Thank you so much, my little ponies, for retrieving these items for me. Now you will give them to me, and I will be the true ruler of destiny."
who are you really, Mysteria?
My name really is Mysteria.
Well, that's extremely anticlimactic.
No, but I'll tell you who I am. I'm the one who made those items, you foolish ponies. I created them and they belong to me. It was the Destiny Stone that took them from me and spread them out across the Foalgotten Realms. But now you have collected them for me, and once more I will be the ruler of destiny. No pony will be able to stop me.
I mean, if the Destiny Stone took them away from you, then maybe it sounds like your destiny isn't to have them. I mean, it's just semantics.
Wordplay.
When you're the ruler of destiny, you get to decide.
Well, who said you're the ruler of destiny?
I did.
Who died and made you the ruler of destiny?
That's
You
gonna be a no
six.
from me.
And she is going to cast a spell
What?
at you. She is going to attack. Get ready to roll to oppose. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we are rollers of destiny, so
That's
bring it.
right.
Ah! All right. So Mysteria is going to roll to stun StankleLeaf because you were just the one who was throwing words at her.
That's right.
She rolled a 7. So StankleLeaf, you can either like what abilities do you have you think would be good against stun ray?
I mean, the only thing that I can throw up is a force field, but that's a D6.
Oh, it's a
so
D6. Okay, you
let's
can
see.
roll though.
Even if I.
Well, and you don't have. Is that a telekinetic thing?
All right, here's
Because
the
we
deal.
switched.
Oh my god, that's right. StankleLeaf.
Oh, it was. Oh, so I don't have that. I don't have that. What do I have? Oh, what do I have?
Roll fly. Roll fly to try and fly away from the stun
Okay.
ray.
Okay, what is that? What is
Why
that, Gavelin?
would you
What is
begin?
fly? What
I
dice?
mean, is it the same level as when I had it?
Yes, same level. as
Okay,
when
then
you
it's
had it.
I have a D10 for flying.
Ah!
Beat a 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's a 5.
And so
All
I
right.
say, "You have me," and I put the shield in front of StankleLeaf.
Awesome. Roll to try and get a 7 or higher. If you get a 7 or higher, Kelsey, then it's totally negated. If it's a 7 or if it's a lower than a 7, it's half negated damage.
What am I
And-
rolling?
That's a good question. Let's see. For everyone else, when that's a really good question. Since it's an item of destiny, you can roll a d20.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Destiny.
All right. Getting real.
Oh man, I already
Please,
used
please,
my
please.
item.
17.
Yes!
Boom, boom.
Definitely beats a 7.
Silth, you throw out that shield
And it
the
looks awesome.
It does. It ricochets off of the shield and it
Captain
bursts
America did.
up towards the cave's roof and it blasts a hole in the roof. And StankleLeaf is safe.
Oh, I'm gonna fly up through that hole.
Awesome.
Hi.
Ah.
All right. Mysteria has made an attack. So we've had Mysteria, Silph, and StankleLeaf have taken a turn. Star Whistle, Andromedo, Gavelin, what are you doing?
I am going to fire my horsepower, which is once per day. I can launch 3 magical orbs of light at a creature or object, and each orb does 1 damage. What do I roll for that? It didn't say.
Well, so
Is
essentially
that
that's
telekinesis?
our version of magic missile.
Oh yay!
Nice.
Go ahead and magic missile since this is a once because magic horsepower is once a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So since it's once a day, it's just an automatic hit like magic missile. So
Okay.
describe what happens, Star Whistle.
Star Whistle sees that she just fired a bullet at Stankle, and then Silph jumped in and like Captain America'd it away, and she's just filled with this righteous fury at being used and the fact that this has been a very long day for her, and they were so close to going home, and now this nonsense. And she, like she did previously in the forest, she like firms her stance, lowers her head, and just this huge, just crackling, like periwinkle blue light just forms out of her horn and just poof, 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 and just right
Nice.
at her. And
Nice.
she's just like, "How dare you!"
And those hit, and Mysteria, oof, steps back as she receives 3 damage to her stamina.
And Silph says, all of those t-shirts with the mixed font messages are right about what they say about Southern women.
Darn kitten!
All right, Gavelin and Andromeda, what would you like to do?
Well, since we're doing like Captain America stuff, I want to do some Thor stuff and bring the lightning down
Yeah!
Yes.
The Bifrost.
through the hole that was made when it was deflected.
Awesome.
Weather magic, yes!
Wait a minute.
Oh
But you have a unicorn horn.
no, but that I just traded flying. I still have my cloud wrangling.
Okay.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Mhm.
That
Cool.
was that was a close one.
I was like,
Oh. I guess I could use my telekinesis as
You
well.
could.
No, bring on the
You have a force
lightning.
field, you have a telekinesis, and you have a communicate with animals now.
Call down the lightning.
I rolled a 2.
All right, you are calling the lightning, Gavelin, but it's forming up in the sky, but it's not quite here yet. Does anyone want to help him out?
Yeah,
I have.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna say, come on, man, this is gonna be really cool.
I know.
And so I'll give one.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
give one. I'm gonna give one too from up at my perspective as I see what's trying to happen and be like, "Yeah, bring that lightning, Gavelin!"
Yeah, Star Whistle's gonna give one too, and she's gonna say, "You got this, Sugar Cube."
All right, that's an automatic success. Gavelin, what happens?
So the immigrant song starts to play, first of all. As the clouds darken, and then
I love that you're Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yes.
a bolt of lightning starts to shoot down, coming through the hole that was just created. And what kind of pony is Mysteria?
Unicorn.
So yes, it does hit the unicorn corn and paralyze her body.
All right, roll. Since we're doing really cool stuff right now, and you've got the power of your friends, roll the highest die that you have for any of your skills, Gavelin.
That would be a
for
D10.
damage.
I just want to say Kate said something awesome. She said, "Bolt of justice."
Yes, absolutely.
Bolt of
Bolt of
justice.
justice.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
All right, so let's see. Mysteria is going to take 3 damage from that. Another. She like buzzes as she is electrocuted a little bit. All right, that's Gavelin. Andromeda, what's your action?
How much stamina does she have left? Do we? This is a boss battle, so
We don't know.
She is standing strong. She's taken a hit, but she still looks very determined.
I'm guessing in this world, things don't get bloodied.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
She's slightly scuffed.
She looks less luminous.
The only thing I can battle with really is telekinesis right now. I use all of the rocks that have fallen from the top of the cave and start pelting her with them.
Awesome. Roll telekinesis.
Fun.
9.
All right. She grunts as she is pelted for 9 points of damage this time. Sorry, I'm trying to do math really quickly. All right. And now she does look more scuffled. She looks like she's pretty scuffed, about halfway scuffed, if we're getting technical.
Only about halfway. Goodness gravy.
And while you guys are doing this, you guys are standing there ready for her to make her next move. Andromeda, you notice out of the corner of your eye, Lucky Charm seems to be doing something with the Destiny Stone. She's got the arts and crafts kit that was provided for her, and you see that she's putting glitter on the stone. But it's just a flash, it's just a second, so you're not exactly sure what's going on. She also has the book open that Gavelin was looking at when it was talking about the Destiny Stone.
She's not just being weird.
Mysteria is going to take another move, and this time it's aimed at you, Andromedo. And she says, "I thought I got rid of you when I sent you to another realm. This time I'll make sure I get rid of you for good." And she's going to attack you. Ooh, okay. So she is attacking with let's see. So she is attacking with telekinesis. So Andromeda, she rolls a 19. She telekinesis, like your body is surrounded by her magical energy, and she throws you into the air out the hall with the intent to throw you off the mountain.
Can I jump in front of it?
Roll your.
It's a 19.
Well, it's a 19. Yeah. You can potentially have the damage though with the shield. So yeah, go ahead.
I can only use it once a day.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's
I'll do that.
He's been thrown into the sky. I will say though.
Okay. No, I'm on it. The second, Yeah, the second I see an airborne Andromedo, Dad! And I'm gonna go flying straight at him to try to I don't know, break a fall, deliver him to a tree branch, put him somewhere.
Roll flying,
Okay.
and telekinesis if you're using both, and take the higher roll. I'm getting such Lion King vibes right now.
I don't have telekinesis anymore. It's in the
I
horn.
guess it would be body because he's catching him.
Yeah, roll body then.
Body. I'm gonna roll body. Okay, cool. Here we go. That's a 5.
Okay, that's a 5. You dive for Andromedo, StankleLeaf, and you're just so small though, and so you try to get up underneath Andromedo and push him, like catch him with your whole body, but he's just bigger than you are, and so the two of you fall into a tree, and you're both gonna take 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
It's all right. I can handle it.
Thank you for trying.
I'm gonna jump back over because I know we're running low on time. So I'm gonna jump back over to Gavelin or Star Whistle. What would you like to do? Mysteria looks that she's about halfway beat. Little HP bar pops up.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to Star Whistle's gonna rear back in her magic. She's gonna pull out a lasso and she's just gonna wing it and she's gonna try and tie her down.
All right.
And immobilize her.
Roll for that.
9.
Yes, you are able to tie her up just like the rodeo, Star Whistle, and suddenly Mysteria is she is unable to move because she's tied up by your lasso.
And so while Mysteria is unable to move, I would like to roll for keen knowledge of pony law and see if there's anything in the books that I can discover that is going to immobilize or incapacitate her.
All right, roll for keen pony law.
Stop flying off the table. 4.
You, in a desperate attempt to try and stop her, you just start saying everything you know about pony law to her in a word vomit.
Okay. I say, you cannot just enter a premises until you have a proper search warrant, which of course needs to be given by a judge in the right mind.
Star Whistle, can I give some friendship points for a reroll?
Yeah,
And,
you can give him some friendship points to help boost it up a little higher.
Star Whistle's, I'm gonna give him my last 3 friendship points, and Star Whistle's just gonna kiss him on the cheek and say, "Focus, honey."
So at first I'm like, oh, and then I shake it off and go. Brr, 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 brr.
And Andy or Gavelin, what is you are an automatic success now. So what is the one thing Gavelin says to Mysteria that gets her in a legal bind in this situation?
Yes.
You know that she is guilty of trying to banish people to other realms, and that
Yes.
she lied to you, and that she seems to be intent on controlling everyone and everything and hurting everybody.
The destiny of this realm cannot be bad because friendship is the only thing that wins the day. So you cannot control the destiny stone.
She glares at you, Gavelin, and she prepares. You see a little bolt on her unicorn. She's about to attack you again, and suddenly it just goes out with a little, and she looks confused. And she says, "What? No." And you are all surprised, and you hear Lucky Charm say, "Yes!" And you look over, and you see she has the book, Gavelin, that you had found about the Destiny Stone. She's got her glitter, and you see on the stone, she has made a very large number 1.
Lucky Charm has?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
And
She just negated all her powers!
That's a critical fail.
That's awesome.
Girl!
And StankleLeaf, you and Andromedo are able to get back to the cave. It takes you a little bit, but by the time you get there, you see Mysteria has been fully tied up by Silth, Gavelin, and Star Whistle. And Lucky Charm says, "Well, it says in this book that if you want to control the stone," and she explains if we want to get home, I know how to do that. We just have to make it a 20, and then we can go home.
Before we do that, Before we do that, we have one more thing that we have to do. Mysteria, you need to be hereby imprisoned until you are given a fair and just trial in the land of Never Canter.
Yep.
And she starts to like she's gonna say a bunch of mean things, and I think somebody just puts a little hanker. I don't know.
I can I'll just stare at her. I'll do
Okay,
the stare.
perfect.
Oh, give it a stare,
Yeah.
yeah!
And she
Ugh.
goes, "Oh gosh, I'm so ashamed of myself." And she is totally just like in a state of totally what's the word? Can't say words. She's taken care of. She's not going to hurt anybody right now. And the all of you guys, you look at
She's
the
in a
stone,
state of noptitude.
Noptitude.
and Lucky Charm says, "I can make a 20 on the on the Destiny Stone, and I think that I can get us home. I saw it in the mirror that I think I can get us home. I think that's my destiny."
That's incredible.
That's wonderful.
See, Lucky Charm, I told you were meant to be here with us.
Really are a lucky charm.
So proud.
Okay, but hold on. Mechanics of this real quick. Like, can we make sure that...
Yeah, should we
Wait,
take Mysteria back to
hold
Never
on.
Canter?
Yeah.
Needs to be arrested.
Hold
What
on.
do we do with them?
Hold on.
Because we're running low on time, as the DM, I can tell you, like, she's not going anywhere. And the question I have for you is, are all of you going home, or are some of you staying behind?
Mm.
I have to see my mom again.
My friends, I have an idea. What if each of us take a shard of the Destiny Stone with us? That way we can each travel back and forth from Equestria to the Foalgotten Realms at will to see our new friends as well as our old.
Oh, I love that idea.
Is that
Will
possible?
work?
Lucky Charm flips through the book and she says, "Well, if you're attuned to those items, those crystal items of destiny, it seems like they chose you. So yeah, I think I can make that happen."
Oh my gosh, Lucky Charm, you're like a sorcerer.
No, I'm just a pony like every other pony, but I appreciate the compliment. Are you guys
Let's go home and resolve what we need to resolve there, and then maybe come back here if we want to.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm in.
I'm ready to go home.
Everybody has to touch the stone at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Like how Silth wanted them to in that first episode.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lucky
We tried
Charm,
so hard.
she uses her hoof to make a big glitterly 20 on the stone, and as you all touch it, it begins to glow, a familiar glow, and you feel as you're pulled in through the portal, you are thrown about through this vortex and then spat out on the floor of Princess Celestia's castle. You're back at the room where you first found the Destiny Stone, and you are not alone. As you get up, you see you are surrounded by the princesses, the main six, and some Woodheart the Kind is there, and some confused-looking guards.
Mom!
Oh, my child, there you are. I was starting to worry.
Mom,
Hi, Andromedo.
We have really big news.
Oh, hi.
What's the
awkward.
news?
Well, apparently I am the child of a royal, but also, Andromedo remembered who he was.
Oh, that's good. Good for you, Andromedo. Who are you?
This is tact. Oh, all right. Here, please hold on to this mask.
Okay.
Do you
Why am I holding it?
Oh, I was hoping for a better reaction than that.
Hey, Dad, I've got an idea.
Yes.
Lucky Charm, the
What?
mirror, please.
Star Whistle, do you still have the mirror?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh,
I guess.
Star Whistle, the mirror, please.
Yeah, here you go. This is a great conversation.
And Woodheart does look in the mirror, and she does have a reaction, and she suddenly blinks, and it seems like, wait a minute, Andromedo, Silverhoof, darling, I
Hello, my
remember
love.
it all now.
And if they get it all like gooey emotional, StankleLeaf's gonna go. Bleh.
She nuzzles his muzzle.
Nuzzle,
And
nuzzle.
Princess Twilight says, "What is going on here? You guys, we just heard that you'd been sucked into a stone, and what is going on?"
So yeah, we were sucked into a stone. We went to another world that was in a lot of unrest because they didn't appreciate the magic of friendship, and they were being controlled by several artifacts, which we now own, control, and are attuned to. So it's resolved, but now we are going to go back and forth as we please, because we have a lot to offer. So, but it's been handled.
Everyone
what she
just
said.
looks at each other, and then the main six all get these smiles, and they say, Rarity says, "Well, that sounds about right." And Applejack says, "We knew you ponies were destined for something great." And Pinkie Pie says, "Sounds like you had an adventure." And Rainbow Dash says, "I wish we could have gone on that one. That one sounded cool." And Twilight says, "Well, thank you for handling it, ponies. If you'd like, the party's still going. Do you
What?
want to?"
Nice.
Wait.
Yeah, you guys have only been gone for like 5 minutes.
Oh
What?
my goodness.
Mind blown.
Do you have
And-
some new outfits we can put on? Montage.
Yeah,
Yes.
these are really dirty on top.
Yes, and we'll montage, and we need to wrap up. So tell me, each one of you, a little mini epilogue. What happens for your pony? What do they do now that they've returned back to Equestria?
I guess Star Whistle continues on her journey of trying to become a really successful country singer. But now when she writes her songs and everything, they focus less on the superficial and more on friendship, and there's songs that are written for younger ponies to encourage them to have self-confidence in themselves and to find their true selves and to believe in themselves. And so it's very much that sort of a vibe that she's going for.
Does she still see her friends?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope she sees a lot of her friends. She might actually ask Gavelin if he'd be interested in being her lawyer, because she doesn't have one. Just to look over her contracts and stuff.
That was exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, so that is one of the things that Gavelin does. He's always there to be on retainer, to work pro bono, of course. At Star Whistle's contracts and everything, make sure they're up to snuff. But something else that Gavelin takes with him is that he remembers that moment in the arena on the Mooncloud Isle, and how he didn't get stage fright, and it was because that he was so focused on helping somebody that everything else just turned into background noise. And so he knows now that he'll be okay in a courtroom if he ever has to try a case, if he just puts his whole heart into it and connects with the person that he is defending.
Love that.
Aww, love that.
And Silth does travel back and forth pretty frequently, likes to go and visit all of the different cities in the other place, but actually looks to hire an assistant, because I mean, now that their Graham is so popular in several worlds now, it's like there's too much to keep up with on his own. So gets an assistant and searches far and wide in both worlds to get someone that can be a little bit similar to StankleLeaf. Everybody else that he tries, just it doesn't quite work, and wants a friend like StankleLeaf who has a kind heart, and pays them really, really well and really fairly, and takes them on every adventure, and also it thinks is their mentor and wants to help them feel confident.
Sylph, can I be your assistant? Can I be your hype pony?
I only accept assistants that are kind-hearted and wonderful inside and out.
Okay, can I apply?
No.
So no, poop head. No, so yeah, you can absolutely apply, and maybe for a trial basis of like a month, we'll see how it works and make sure it feels good to both of us.
Okay. Aye.
And then like 9 months later, we're both just still at it.
Love it.
Andromedo?
Ooh. Well, after reconnecting with the love of his life and his sister and his wonderful offspring, and making sure that everyone is happy and healthy and safe, he goes to see his cousin, twice removed, Discord, who knew that something was going to happen. And
Well. My Andromedo, have you remembered all of your? Have you retained all of your memories yet?
Yes, I have, my friend, and I am here to say one thing to you, and it's very important.
Yes.
Thank you. Without you, I would not have gone on that adventure and gotten my memories back. That means the world to me. I now have even more family than I could ever dream of, including you. So,
Why, of course.
thank you.
Anytime. I was wondering when that Destiny Stone was going to turn up.
How did you know about the That's for another adventure.
He gives you a look like, maybe we'll find out next time. And then StankleLeaf. What does StankleLeaf do?
So StankleLeaf tells both Woodheart the Kind and Andromedo Silverhoof that they would like to stop being cave schooled and would like to go to public school, please, in Canterlot or Nevercanter. Or maybe both. They really would love it if they could do like a half day in like one district and then like another half day in another district. They'll totally take care of their own transportation. No worries. I'll make
Maybe
it happen.
we could do an exchange program, and a little filly could come here from Nevercanter, and I could teach. Yeah, Sunny. Yes. Oh, I'm so proud of you. You've really come out of you've really come into your own, sweetheart.
Thank you. And also, I would really like it if for all future legal counsel, we could please seek counsel from Gavelin Justice first and foremost. And then also, it would be really important to me if as we are developing and healing our communicorn of Nevercanter, that we would bring in social influencer, Silth Wunderkin. And then also, I think it's really important for morale that on a very regular basis, perhaps monthly, that we would have appearances by Star Whistle in her bardic inspiration status, please. Yes, thank you. And also
all of it.
Yes, that sounds like the perfect job for you, StankleLeaf. Maybe you should organize all of this.
Anyone? Well, I probably should finish school first, but then I'm happy to. And then finally, I would like to make sure that we have put in place a proper rehabilitation program for anyone who has been imprisoned in the kingdom of Nevercanter.
That's a good idea. You sound a lot like the princess. Maybe you can help show Mysteria the importance of friendship and how magical it can be.
That would mean a lot to me.
And one last little epilogue. We zoom in on Lucky Charm's rump, and we see that they have gotten their cutie mark, and it is a Destiny Stone, a D20.
Yes!
always up on a nat 20. And they look at it, and they show their friends, and they say, "Yeah, I'm a pony of destiny. Let's go play."
Let's go play.
And
Pitfalls and
that-
ponies.
Pitfalls and
ponies.
Boston Pony.
Pitfalls and ponies.
And that is where we will end our campaign today. Thank you so much, everybody. Before we go, I just want to thank Ghostlight RPGs for making this possible. I have a little announcement. If you enjoyed watching Pitfalls and Ponies, you enjoy this Sunday morning slot, make sure that you come back. We are going to have our next Sunday morning slot will be on April the 11th. Oh, this is right. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But there is Graham is going to be DMing Old School Wrap Up. Graham will be running Temple of the Frog, the first D&D adventure ever published. He's converted it, the 1975 version, to a 5th edition D&D style with some updates for modern audiences. It'll be fun, lighthearted, a tribute to the traditions of early D&D. So if you enjoyed this, make sure you come back same time, same place on Sunday, April the 11th. And then just another reminder, we will be wrapping up Pitfalls and Ponies on Tuesday night, March the 30th at 9:00 p.m. right here on the Green Room with Justin. Thank you so much, every pony. Follow and subscribe. And yeah, we're just really glad that you could be on this adventure with us. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, every pony.
Bye, every pony.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been so much fun. Thank you, Emma.
Love you guys.